Hello, people of Earth. It's your pal, the Orbital Outcast, Rad Gnarly, coming your way with another low-key broadcast. And today we have a couple of charity events. First, a memorial show for Pac, R.I.P., who passed away from a drug overdose at age 30. Not in real life. Not in real life, everybody. We're just talking about our Wrestling Empire save. And then we have a charity pay-per-view, apparently, as the Strong Style Wrestling is giving back to the people this week on Wrestling Empire. But before I get to that, I'd like to say hello to everybody in chat or checking us out on VOD, no matter who, what, where, when, why, or how you happen to be in this great big old world of ours. We are happy to have you with us, and we hope today finds you well. Before I even get to the game, it's time once again to, oh, here we go. There's the button. Looking for
Are
it.
you living that dream? Is it more than it seems? Is it cookies and cream? What's the snack of the stream? Snack of the stream.
So glad you asked. It's actually, once again, fruit and nuts. Didn't finish that from the other day, so what we got? So we got some raisins, dried cranberries, peanuts, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, cashews. A delightful mix. Surely. Surely. Okay. Okay, what's going on here? 1 second, everybody. Pretzel Rocks are being a bit futzy. Have you... Hang on. Get rid of all of these other windows. Let's just focus on you. Oh, wow. Alright. Doesn't want to accept input at the moment. Boink. What doesn't want to accept input is the Strong Style Wrestling card we're booking today. Oh yes, here's the week that I learned, or the week that I remembered, that if we promise someone a spot on the card, it's not up to us to remember. They automatically book somebody in a position on a card. So I don't know. I'm gonna click on this. I'm not gonna book the match here, but I'm gonna click on this and see what's up. Why are we in a six-sided ring, for crying out loud? Oh, it's got to be a single match. That's fine. I can do a lot with that. Okay, so it has to be a singles match. Again, we're gonna get out of the six-sided ring in a second. I don't know why it is. I don't know why it is that way. The third week of September here in Canada, in front of 39, just close to $4 grand already for a Pac tribute show. Okay, so what I'm going to do is pop up ye old match list screen. There, it should be right there. Jeff Hardy versus I don't know yet. We still need to find number one contenders for the tag team title, so I thought we would open up the show with that. So that's going to be the new FNKO show versus the Dudleys, because they won that. They were on the winning side of that 8-person tag match last week. That Quad Squad match turned out to be an impromptu Survivor Series hardcore match, apparently. Bray Wyatt versus Lita. This was requested by Lita. I was wondering why we were going to do this. Non-title. We're going to go non-title. But you can also see we're booking a charity pay-per-view. So what I'm thinking here is that regardless of what happens between Bray Wyatt and Lita, because there is the tie-in there to Matt, let's give Matt a TV title shot at the charity pay-per-view. Just, you know, we're moving stuff along. We're moving. It's all headcanon. There's not a lot of like rhyme or reason to the booking other than try to put on fun gimmicks or find the right rule set that allows people the opportunity to. Okay, there we go. I did get YouTube safe after all. Okay, so it finally clicked in. There, Pretzel Rocks was bothering me about. Hey, we don't have your YouTube account information. Yeah, you do. No, we don't. We've checked our files. It's not anywhere. No, it's right there. It's right there in your files. I'm looking at your files right now, and it's showing me the name of my YouTube account. I don't see it. Do you want to go ahead and link your YouTube account? You know what? I will. I will go over to my YouTube account, and I will link it, and you will find the identical information already in your records. I'm just telling you, there's nothing in our records right now. Okay, fine. Here you go. Perfect. Thanks. Sorry, we're having trouble connecting to that. Is there an error in the URL that you have posted? No, actually, no. I'm looking at it in the other tab right now. By the way, I have like 10 seconds before my show starts. Can we? 7, 6. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forget it. But hey, I hit play and it still played. So I must have worked somehow. Okay, back to this. Back to all this nonsense. So Jeff Hardy needs an opponent. We don't really know. Great Sasuke. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We need a #1 contender for the world title. Great Sasuke is going to go one-on-one with someone. #1 contender for the world. Great Sasuke versus whom? I do not know yet. And then Aubrey in a tribute to the bastard Pac. Okay, so Jeff just wanted to be on the show. I need to get the bastard Kofi on here, so I'm going to put the bastard Kofi on here. And Aubrey Edwards in the main event. We're going to have Awesome Kong in a non-title. I want to see what happens there. Aubrey requested a shot. The reason I'm doing this is that earlier on in the year, all of my referees, that's myself as Conrad Thompson, Tony Khan, and Aubrey Edwards, I gave all of our referees like maximum stats, so they wouldn't be like, it wouldn't be an issue of them like, you know, getting grumpy or demanding more pay. Or I just wanted at least a happy ref squad, so at least like the office was happy. You know, everyone's getting paid well. Everyone getting offered health insurance when they sign up here, stuff like that. Like I'm trying my best to treat the talent well, but I wanted to at least ensure that the office staff was squared away for the duration. So I admitted to that sort of gaming in my favor. But I didn't know that in requesting a match, number one, that they would just be assigned a spot on the card and it would be up to me to find them opponents. And two, she's a referee. So I just assumed I could just have her ref a match and that would be enough. But she's pulling double duty tonight. So we're going to have her ref a couple of matches on the way up the card. And she's also main eventing against Awesome Kong in a non-title match against our women's world champion. Okay, so we need to find somebody for Great Sasuke to fight. I think Jeff Hardy, Bastard Kofi in the middle of the card is great. We'll take a look at who we have on the heel side of things. Sasuke AJ is fine by me. That we're gonna make that nutty as heck if we can. Everything else, like I said, Bray Wyatt versus Lita was requested by Lita, so we're fulfilling a request there. The number one tag title match that we're wanting to put on. Let me just tab over here, make sure this is even showing up. Oh, perfect, it is. That we want to put on is a result of previous booking from last week, so we're paying that out and finding ourselves a number one contender for the tag titles here. We're penciling in Matt Hardy against Bray based on anything that happens between Bray Wyatt and Lita. I'm sure Matt will be in her corner during this. We've turned the Bryan Danielson versus Christian match, which I think was just kind of a throwaway, or I forget how we came about to that. We're turning it into a number one contenders match for the television title just because we need one. After Matt, of course. Or maybe we'll add them. So we can turn that into a three-way easy. Okay. So we're doing that. Jeff Hardy, Kofi, because it is a tribute show to the Bastard Pac, so we'll put Jeff Hardy in a singles here. Got to find someone for Sasuke, basically, and we figured out what to do with Aubrey in the main event. Okay. You know what? I don't hate any of this. I don't hate any of that at all. So we have to do one match at a time. So let's start with the number one contender tag title shot here. I also believe that Austin Aries showed up drunk. So Bobby Roode's got to be the referee here. Okay, so starting us off, bing bong. Referee styles. Oh no, everyone's fine this week. But just based on our booking, Austin Aries ref the first one. There we go. Why on earth are we in this ring? There we go. It's usually 92. There we are. That's our normal thing. Let's get over to the cast again. Okay, I need the new FNKO show in one corner. This is not that corner. And the Doodlers. Diddly and Beedly. Deedly Beedly Boodlers. And Kevin Owens and Jerry Lynn, who are kind of like sort of slowly breaking up as a tag team at the same time that they are also getting a potential tag title shot, which is always fun. Straight up tag team match, which is kind of weird because it's still lenient, pins only, no count outs. So there's no DQ, no count out. Let's just do surprise intervals. No, thank you. Let's just do teams then. So it's a tornado tag. First pinfall gets you number one contendership. Okay, so this has sort of become standard procedure for the strong style wrestling. Why does it not feel like that doesn't feel like a square to me? Canvas. We want the creamiest of canvases. Oh wow, that's fun. Exposed metal. It's just one. This at least represents many boards. That just looks like one bit of metal. Okay. Oh, the Wrestling Empire logo's fun. Oh wow, we can put our own logo on the front? Hang on. That's fun. Maybe for the pay-per-view, since we are putting it on. I don't mind blue. Blue's like a nice traditional matte color too, but let's stick with the cream. Alright. Rules are set. Cast, we're good. Script-wise, #1 contender. Referee offers a title shot to the Wiener, which is what we need. Alright, we are set. We are about to have the Doodle Bops. Let me get rid of this. The Dudley Boys versus the new FNKO show. Winner is the #1 contender for the tag belts for the charity pay-per-view we're going to put on later today. And away we go! Also, it seems like the music pooped out on us already. Let me get over here and see if I can fix it. Aw, snap. Page crashed. You know how pages crash. Yeah, I thought it was already. It's the one. Please try again later. Well, then cancel it. Sorry, for 1 second I'm just trying to navigate this YouTube save stuff. Alright, Pretzel Rocks, chill. Walking and talking, having a great time. Tag team champion, ship on the line potentially. #1 contender, shaking hands. Give a little hug. Get in the ring, please. Yeah, potentially champions. Ooh, new FNKO show. As I'm sure you're all aware, we're the reigning tag team champions here at Strong Style Wrestling. Excuse me. Gotta get a good shot of Bobby Roode. Tony Khan and Aubrey Edwards at the desk. Tony Khan leisurely dressed as well. Or as usual here. Unfortunately, the competition in this division is still pathetically forced to finding our own. That's why we're pleased to announce that we'll be granting a title shot to whoever, or rather, whomever, wins this match. If you want to be real fancy, whomsoever is the victor. But I feel like that's a whomever, not a whoever situation. Oh, I thought he was drinking out of the trophy. Could still... that beautiful #1 contendership trophy that the winning team will be awarded. Good to see of Bobby Roode, one half of the tag team champions. Currently sporting the belt on his shoulder. Hang on, dual pins here perhaps? No. Just a one kid. I don't know what this voice is. Oh, I forgot to patch in ladder matches. I'll have to do that next week. I'll make a note. Make a note on my match list thing. I'm going to patch in ladder matches. Patch in ladder matches. Ladder matches! And Hell in a Cell. Alright. Note added. Oh my goodness gracious me, Bubba Ray Dudley getting quite vicious with that ring bell to the nether regions of one Jerry Lynn. You see him clutching them in pain. Strongest slam. Kevin Owens, a Rockshus tornado tag. First pinfall. Solidifies your team as #1 contender. Doing some SSW business here on this Pac Memorial show. Didn't work for us at the time of his passing, but it's up to us, Strong Style Wrestling, to honor the fallen. And so we shall this evening. Some intense action. What a belly-to-belly there by Devon. Deadlift power bomb by Bubba. Into a pin, but Bobby Roode's out of position here. No, just a 1 count. Yeah, it says Pretzel Rocks is playing things, but I don't hear it. There we go. There we go. Maybe the volume thing was adjusted, because for a while there we were getting nothing. Mind you, it is strangely calm music for the action in the ring. Oh! Jerry Lynn going wide on that standing moonsault. Gonna be the worst for wear in this matchup. There'll be 4 competitors. Jerry Lynn pulling Devon into a triangle choke. Gets countered into a powerbomb right in front of the referee. 2, 3, that is it. What a counter by Devon Dudley. And the Dudley boys are #1 contenders. Beautiful counter out of that triangle choke. Careful what you wish for, gonna turn into a nightmare. You know how it goes. I'll be over here updating my match listing. So we got Dirty Heels Dudley boys at the pay-per-view. The tag belts. Oh, hang on, everybody. Come on now. Let's play nice. One sec. This is getting too loud now. There we go. Okay, back over here. In the latest action from the Pack Memorial before 4,200 fans now, Dudley boys win an impressive tag team match. Not bad. Devon went up. Jerry Lynn suffered at a major event. Kevin went down being on the losing team. Bubba's the one who didn't. Nobody cares either way about Bubba. All right. What's up, High Flyers? I think my team with Sabu's run its course, so shouldn't we go our separate ways? I'm fine with that, but we got to figure out a new babyface tag team then. I'm fine putting you in the singles ranks. Yes, break up the High Flyers. We'll find a new team. Thanks for understanding, Conrad Thompson. I can't wait to strike it on my own. Sabu might be mad about that, but who knows? Who knows? Okay, so let me also... I don't need to make a note of that, but in the undercard now, we have done that. Okay, here's where we're putting... Again, this was their request. It's Kevin Owens' ref for some reason. Aubrey's going to ref this one, because again, she's pulling double duty tonight. But it's Lita versus Bray Wyatt. This was requested. It is a non-title match. Let me make that clear. It is a lenient. Yeah, it is a normal rules SW or SSW match, excuse me. Not being tethered by anything. Ooh, I like this. Place Bleu. By Werner von Overheit. Overheit? I like that. Place Bleu. I do have to turn it down just a teensy bit here. Oh, how dare. How dare. Okay. It's fun how, depending on what your mouse is doing, the arrow keys will either help you adjust the volume, or they'll skip songs, apparently. Alright, we can minimize this here. Rules-wise, we're set up. Cast-wise, we're okay. There's no script going in other than... unless there's a way for, like... Bray Wyatt to be like, be careful what you asked for. Like, you asked for this. You know? They didn't interfere. It should be Bray talking. We haven't used this one yet. Lita's the one that called out Bray. Bray is the heel, so even though I don't agree with the content of this and wouldn't use it on a wrestling show of mine, it is an option in this game, so we're going to go with this angle just because it sort of makes a bit of headcanon sense. The whistle. I'm sorry, the whistle. What is this one? Crazy Cap. It sure is. Okay, this feels like it's something that would play while I was reading the Saturday Morning Funnies in like the 40s or 50s. Okay. Bray Wyatt resents a female opponent. Don't feel good about it, but it's what we're doing. It's a non-title Pack Memorial Show match. Love this theme for him. Love this theme. Wah ha ha ha! I'm the spooky TV champ. That's exactly how Bray Wyatt sounds. See, Matt's coming out here, so that's how they'll factor into the TV title thing later. Thanks for welcoming me to the ring, Lita, but you can go backstage now where the cheerleaders belong. Yikes. Surely you don't believe you belong in the ring with me. I won't be responsible for what happens next. It's all just mind games, Lita. Mind games! You obviously don't have much experience with women. I'm sure this is the closest you've ever been to one. 2, in fact. Aubrey's in the ring as well. But here's your first lesson. After this match, it'll be you that's crying like a little bitch. So that implies that all women cry like a little bitch? Wait. I mean, a dude wrote that dialogue. Which doesn't really... Anyway. We got there. It's the Pack Memorial. Lita requested this matchup. Blood Force trauma to Lita. The early going, but it's Bray rolling to the outside. To catch a breath. Aubrey Edwards. Referee on record on this one as we take a look at Mickie James and Samantha Pantha at the desk. So many women involved in this one. In fact, the only male at ringside, or the only 2 males at ringside, are Bray and Matt. They're outnumbered 2-1. Oh my gosh, Bray! He tried to brace himself against the ropes and ended up flipping over to the apron. Recovers now. Shots to the side of the head of Lita. Meanwhile, she's trying to batter Bray Wyatt with a camcorder. Oh, then a DDT on the camcorder as well. I'm surprised it didn't explode. Somehow the television champion keeping that belt on their shoulder. Their prized possession here. What a flurry of offense from Lita. Bray would have tapped. That would have been the end if there were submissions in this match. Whoa, pinfall only, and the only thing keeping Bray Wyatt alive. Aubrey Edwards well out of position here. Oh my God, Bray Wyatt in a world of hurt. Our television champion in dire straits. Lita, unfortunately, eventually forced to let go. Now it's Bray's turn with a submission. Again, this is not going to end the matchup. Just trying to wear down his opponent. Inflict as much damage to her as she has done to him at this point. Matt Hardy beside himself. Nothing he can do about it. The referee shoos him out of the ring. But Lita able to break the hold. Has a hold of the television belt. Oh, God. Once again, grounded by Bray Wyatt here. He himself trying to recover from the submission Lita had him in. Caused him to tap out multiple times. To no avail. Now the television champion. Seated sleeper. Rubbing that television title in the face of Lita. Championship she unfortunately technically cannot qualify to hold. Oh, Lita rolls through. Referee out of position. Aubrey, get in the ring. Oh! Just in time for Bray Wyatt to turn it into a cattle mutilation. That could have been the 3 there. Lita could have beaten Bray twice now. First by submission and then by pinfall. Bray into a gator roll. Potentially trying to pull Lita out of the ring by the head. So you can see him trying to slide under the ropes there. Nope. Go behind by Lita. Off the opposite ropes. Look at Bray lumbering. Match has already taken a lot out of both of these competitors. Nice counter to the monkey flip by Lita. Battering Bray with that trash can. Oh, Lita goes low with the ring bell. Into the cover. 1, 2. Lita wins. Lita's pinned the television champion. A magnificent non-title match in front of now about 5,000 fans. All right. All right, then. Bray Wyatt's status could have gone either way. Who's to say? Unchanged, which is actually kind of great, honestly. Lita with a huge win as a result of that. I mean, it would have happened either way, but now that puts Matt Hardy into the television title match at the pay-per-view. Bray Wyatt has to find something to get revenge on Lita. Let me make a note. I say, and then I just grab a handful of food. Let me make a note. Snack. Okay. So, speaking of, the last undercard match I wanted to do is I just had... I know, RBD's a singles now. I just had, let me do... Danielson and Christian, who's a heel. I had these two getting ready to face off, and the winner would have gotten a television title shot. That was before I did the thing with Lita and decided, because of her association with Matt backdoors into a shot based on... Actually, either way that went, if Lita won or lost. Like, just being involved would have gotten Matt the TV shot. Nothing against Lita, again. But we're, she's going to get a... Oh, man. Can I work her into the world title? Once Velvet Sky gets her shot at Awesome Kong, who will be in a non-title match in our main event shortly. Then we'll work something with Lita, because she deserves that after pinning Bray Wyatt. Okay, this, again, was just supposed to be a normal singles match. I'm not going to do the angle in-game where it says winner of this gets to be #1 contender. I just have it noted in my match listings that the winner of this gets added to Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt to make it a 3-way. TV title is our kind of bounce-around belt, just trying to get people on the, not get people on the show, but it's definitely the lower of the two tiers. I just need to set our default rule set. Cool if I could save. I could save some stuff. The arena that I'm in, for example. I'll save that. Okay. There's no titles on the line, so I don't need to worry about that. Mind you, it should again default to non-title, you would hope. That's all fine. Conrad can ref this one. No problem. No real script needed. I don't know that the Canadians necessarily want one. So we're just gonna. This is just a match on the match, match for having a match, and a sneaky #1 contendership on the DL. Oof! But presented on the Pac Memorial Show as just a straight up, something of a dream match, I suppose. Bryan Danielson and Christian. It'll be a heck of a contest, as you can see. Tony Khan, and I can't see who else is there. It might be Holly Holm. It might be Holly Holm and Tony Khan on the commentary for this one. Yeah, that sounds right. Kristen just blasting through a couple of bananas before the match starts. The referee trying to get that out of his hand. All right, we are underway here. No build-up, no story, just a fight. And fight they do. Nice counter. The hammerlock. Counter by Christian. This will be a technical masterpiece, I have got to believe. Counter for counter for counter. They might even make sense with these two in the ring. Who knows? This engine is wacky. Nope. Again, that doesn't make any sense, but whatever, it happens. Happens all the time. Oh no, a pane of glass! Oh, thankfully, that was not broken over anyone. And then shatters harmlessly against the ring mat. And then skitters outside. Danielson grounding Christian here. Oh, into the cat of mutilation early on, but Christian with a beautiful counter out of it. Oh. Making an elbow strike to the side of the head. Trying to transition to a front mount. Nope, gets rolled over. Danielson going for a side mount. Now for full. Oh, forearm strikes to the head of Christian. As they roll back and forth for position here. Into a sunset flip. No rope breaks in a match like this. 2, 3, that is it. Danielson with a wrestling hold. Just like that. Adds his name to the television title shot, or to the television title fight at the pay-per-view. And yes, I don't disagree. It was just kind of a standard match. It just kind of came out and did a thing. Generic, it says. Didn't really add too many people. Improved considerably, so I didn't even have to do too much. Suffered considerably, that's alright. And we have now outdrawn Maple Leaf Grappling in Canada. We're now the biggest promotion in Maple Leaf Grappling's home territory. His music seems real happy about it. Okay. Oh, that's louder. That's even louder. No, it's gonna change. It's gonna change songs. Son of a Gunderson. What if I do? No, I was hoping middle wheel. Okay, I got a question for you, volume thing. How come you go 1, 2, 4? Where's 3? Because I would like 3%. Sounds perfect. 4 is a little too loud. 2 is a little too low. 1, 2, 4, 5, 8. You're losing me here. Is it like the Fibonacci sequence? What are we doing? Why is your volume only prime numbers? No, because it does 4. Alright, you're going to have to stay on 2. Alright, but we still outdrew them with that generic match. And now the top of the card are all matches that I promised to people. So let me go ahead and add that Brian Christensen. Brian Danielson beats Christian, adding himself to the television title shot. Now, in accordance with the wishes of one Jeff Hardy, we put him on the show against the Bastard Kofi. You know why this is great? Not only is it the Pac Memorial show, not only is the Bastard Kofi doing a tribute gimmick to, not only is the Bastard Kofi doing a tribute gimmick to the now deceased Bastard Pac, he recently took on a manager by the name of Matt Hardy. So now he will be helping coach him against his very own brother. Intrigue! Okay, so once again, no counts, lenient, so they can get away with all sorts of shenanigans. Oops, not the ring. Back it out. Props, please. Put him in the ring, that's all. I like the big presents, so we'll go large presents. It's my favorite. Because you don't know, large gifts, excuse me. You don't know what it is. We'll do a good 2 dozen of them. And since there's 2 dozen, we'll put them in and out of the ring. So this one should get wild. Middle of the show. Trying to keep people awake here. I wish... Guest referee, charity... There! Tributes are paid to a deceased legend. Let's start with the Bastard Kofi, though. I think Jeff Hardy's going to have to be the... Tributes plural, so I'm hoping they both say nice things. I don't know. Green might be face and red might be heel, but I'm hoping they both say nice things. Other than that, normal matchup with extra, a few extra weapons sprinkled all over it. Okay, I'm ready. My snacks are ready. I didn't know they'd be on the rampway. That's hilarious. The Bastard Kofi with Matt Hardy. Boobity bobbity boo. Skibbity blobbity blam. Okay, here we go. Fingers crossed these are both positive towards the poorly deceased Pac. Matt, knock it off. This show is dedicated to the memory of Pac, who recently passed away. Okay, here we go. Pac's work in this ring meant a lot to fans, but the person he was backstage meant even more to us. Oh, there we go. So it is both of them saying nice things. I like it. He lived for his family, and through them he lives on. We hope the donations from the show bring them comfort. Yay! Good stuff. Well, that's enough talking. Pac is sitting up there waiting for a show, so let's give him one. Midway through the show, they mention what the show's about. Love it. Oh! Monkey flip to the floor. Another Bastard Kofi match starts with an amazing move. As he absorbs the punishment and is right back in the face of Jeff Hardy. Rolls him up, sunset flip, but the ref's out of position. Reverses it. The ref is still arguing with Matt Hardy at ringside. Tony Khan. Meanwhile, referee Aubrey Edwards and Christopher Daniels calling the action here. That's Tony Khan desperate to get Matt Hardy out of the ring. Oh, what a counter into the X Factor. Good gravy. I was expecting wild weapon shots, but even wilder action. Just start us off here. Another barn burner from the Bastard Kofi. Hang on. Grab the gift. Ooh. I'm thinking if you put even if you put large gift, it does a mix of large and small, which is fine. Maybe the stuff inside is still big, and it's like a clown car situation.
Oh, what a jumping bomb by Hardy, but he gets reversed by Kofi.
Just a 1 count. As in the reversal, he also bonked Tony Khan on the back of the head. Good on him to recover. We have a heck of a main event headed your way. Still to come. Referee Aubrey Edwards stepping into the ring for the first time in a non-title fight against Women's World Champion Awesome Kong. We've already seen one huge upset today as Lita defeated Bray Wyatt in one-on-one competition. Let's see what inexperienced wrestler referee Aubrey Edwards can do against our Women's World Champion. That's still to come in the main event of the Pac Tribute Show. And then a charity pay-per-view headed your way for the rest of the afternoon. SSW working for free today. They're
thrilled about it. Nobody's thrilled about that explosion to the face.
A gifts match. Both of these men suffering a lot of punishment in the opening 3 minutes of this. I love the DDT into this kind of choke. Like, I wish you could see that in matches more. It just looks so vicious. I'm gonna plant you with the DDT and then stay put, because then I'm gonna grab you on this thing. So, gotta land this just right. So, going to the Fujiwara armbar by the bastard Kofi. No submissions in the SSW. Pinfalls only. Seen people fight through broken limbs and still come out the victors.
Roll through. Reversed by Hardy. Reversed by the bastard Kofi. Oh, slips out at 1. What a matchup.
Pac would be proud. And somewhere up there he is as I try to get a nice shot of the outdoor night sky. We're in this giant outdoor stadium that's not even close to full.
Up and over.
Monkey flipped across the ring. It's the bastard Kofi. These guys are going great. They do not have chemistry at all. They just have balance. And oh, there it goes. Now they got the chemistry going. I didn't know you could earn it. I thought it had to be in-baked.
Oh, Matt Hardy trying to break things up. Tony Khan pulling him off the middle rope. That's Kofi and Jeff. Continue hostilities. Into the shoulder breaker goes Jeff.
Next major move could be the deciding factor here. They both have presence. Leapfrog as Jeff grabs both of them. Gets kicked in the back of the head on the way by. Up and over he goes. As Kofi unwraps an iPad.
Drop kick to the face of Hardy. Go behind. Roll him up. Tony out of position. What's Matt doing? Matt breaks it up. He pushed him over and broke it up at 1.
That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
Jeff now. Trying to steal it against Kofi. No good.
Kofi, who's modeled his whole career after the bastard Pac. Or Pac. Which quite clear. The 2D version was better. I mean, the crowd's still 2D, so, you know. Oh, dropping in vicious headbutts now is the bastard Kofi as he's trying to just keep Jeff Hardy pinned down here. Now into the full mount. Oh, gets bucked off. Buck you, says Jeff Hardy, as he grabs another gift. Follow him to see if he unwraps anything fun.
No, gets bulldogged into the turnbuckle. The adrenaline pumping for the bastard Kofi. Rolls him over into the crossface. It's not going to win the match, though.
A symbolic victory, perhaps. But it is pinfall only here in Strong Style Wrestling. Oh. Let's get that back on screen. Ah, there's that tap out we were talking about. Jeff Hardy giving up, but it's not going to do Kofi any good.
Tap, tap, taparoo. Jeff Hardy's still in this fight somehow, some way. Oh, if he'd only had that, held that for the pin, this could have been over. Kofi transitioning into that neck lock. That's fun. Another tap out for Jeff Hardy, but it's not going to do him any good. Oh, Kofi perhaps taking a bit of pity on him and releasing the hold. Oh, and gets body slammed over the ropes to the floor. Jeff Hardy out of desperation. Swanton! Also to the floor. Jeff's still in this. This is still anyone's matchup. That's Jeff Hardy now slowing things down with a leg lock outside the ring. No countouts, no disqualifications in this contest, as there are in, or aren't rather, in any SSW contest. So long as we remember to set the rules properly. Fight's got to finish inside the ring. Unless it's a backstage brawl, which again, finishes anywhere. Oh! Bit of a potassium boost headed Kofi's way if he can eat that banana. Trying to use his technical know-how to roll Jeff Hardy away from him at least, get a little time and space. Oh! Drop-toed face first. One of those thin exercise mats. Outside the ring. Countering the powerbomb. Spiking Jeff Hardy into his brother Matt. Beautifully done by Kofi. Standing moonsault. Now Matt attacking his brother accidentally. And he steals the banana. Kofi, I don't know if he's trying to pull Jeff Hardy back to his feet and he's just dead weighting him, or... Oh, God. A forearm strike. Open up Jeff Hardy in a big bad way. There you see the blood on the mat. Oh, jeez. Tony Khan rolling out to assert his authority. Stumble bumbling around. Easy there, buddy. Oh. Kind of a piggyback bulldog there. From the bastard Kofi, bouncing Jeff Hardy's face off the ring apron as he finally rolls back into the ring. Oh, misses the springboard drop kick, just Kofi. Jeff Hardy now with a single leg crab. Gets countered. Tony Khan still distracted by Matt Hardy. Oh, again thrown around the ring. What a spirited contest. I can't believe this has been going on for almost 10 minutes now. What a war between these two. Kofi getting a bit of a breather with this leg lock. Not going to win the match, but definitely going to do damage to one Jeff Hardy. As his brother Matt slowly makes his way into the ring to try to break things up, perhaps. Camera keeping an eye on Matt. Oh no, Tony Khan! The referee blew up a present accidentally! And Jeff Hardy gets the win! What a bumble by the ref! And the bastard Kofi pays the price! Oh, he got 6,200 fans. An extraordinary gifts match. Suffered considerably for losing. Risen for going well in such a great match. Matt's disappointed that his client lost. Well, yeah. What's up, Bray? How come he has the health insurance clause and I don't? You want it? You can have it. I suggest you even things up by giving me the same terms, or we'll see who's more important. Woo, baby. Yeah, you can have health insurance. Sure. Thanks. Added backstage tension going into their TV title match. I did not script that. You can't script stuff like that. So, with the win over Christian, Bryan Danielson is added to the Bray Wyatt, Matt Hardy TV title match at the pay-per-view. The charity pay-per-view. And so now there's a little backstage intrigue as well. Okay, so we got Great Sasuke. The referee for this is going to be AJ Styles, because the winner of this is going to be the number one contender for the world title. We got Great Sasuke.
We need Cody Rhodes in this spot. It's time for Cody Rhodes to level up, get past the TV belt, and compete for the world. Huge test against the great Sasuke. Okay. We're going to go random again. We're going to go regular size gifts. 16 this time. No time limit. Non-title. First wrestler to pin can be anywhere. I'm gonna leave it regular rules because we're still adding more props, as it were, more plunder. I'm gonna also do a little bit of extra furniture, and then script-wise, it's your standard referee offers a title shot to the winner. So I'm not even gonna read it out because we've seen it happen so many times in every division, except maybe the women's. No, maybe the women's too. Number one contendership to this one. Okay. And rules-wise, we're good. Arena-wise, we're good. Let's just get to it. So, winner here gets the title shot against AJ Styles at the charity pay-per-view. And then following this contest... Oh, let me get this here. Jeff Hardy with a huge win against the Bastard Kofi. Oh, no, I do not want haunted house sounds. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Hardy wins against the Bastard Kofi. Now we're doing Great Sasuke versus... Who did I just put here? Oh, it's Cody. Cody Rhodes. Winner gets the world title shot at the pay-per-view coming up at the end of September. Charity show or not, it's still an important show. So, okay, so once we're done here, we should have all of our... Oops, I accidentally chose myself as the referee. That was not my intent. That would be wild because I don't know the controls. One day I'll learn the controls and do that. Yeah, but I'll do it on controller. Okay. As I just think out loud, I don't even know like the keyboard commands, other than apparently the arrow keys would move my character around. Okay, Sasuke Cody Rhodes for the number one contendership for the world title. Main event's going to be Operator vs. Awesome Kong. And then at the end of this show, we have all 4 title matches set up for the charity pay-per-view. And the rest of the charity show, we're just going to fill with whatever. Maybe other companies will be like, hey, have us here or something. I don't know. I don't know how these charity shows work. This Pac Tribute show, I don't know why we're putting it on. He didn't work for us at the time of his passing. Like, he worked for us briefly. Anyway. Let's get this one rolling. Gotta find ourselves a number one contender. What's another large gift single? I just pick gifts. Cody Rhodes and his signature rubber chicken. Heading down to the ring. And I mix up my snacks. Some extra desk. You know, the ringside writing desk, as you do. 7,000 strong here in Canada. AJ already dropped his title in the corner. Sasuke just stepped on his way into the ring. The disrespect. I'm the reigning world champion. Competition is so pathetic. Please to announce. Winner gets a title shot. Ding, ding, ding. Hey, I can click through it. Sweet. Oh, spin kick absorbed by Cody Rhodes in the opening moments. AJ Styles got that shovel. Trying to dig up some dirt on these competitors. Oh, dear God! Cody Rhodes leapt to the top for a coffin drop, and Sasuke drop kicked him out of the ring. As you can see, Bobby Roode and Velvet Sky at the desk for this one. Oh! Sasuke's turn to get countered by Cody Rhodes, going for a springboard shovel shot that Cody Rhodes counters. Winner of this one faces AJ Styles at the upcoming charity pay-per-view at the end of September. World title will be on the line in that one. As you see AJ momentarily taking the catbird seat. For a look at this one. Oh, a quick tap out by Sasuke, but he reverses immediately. Psyching out Cody Rhodes. Tap outs don't help you. It's pinfall only. There's the championship. An opportunity for which will be up for grabs in this one. Cody Rhodes, a very premature celebration with that belt.
Rubbing it literally into the face of Sasuke. Now bowls over the referee, AJ Styles, our reigning world champion. As Cody Rhodes continues to batter Sasuke with that title belt.
Sasuke in a heap of trouble, but we've seen him in a bad way before. And somehow, someway, he's come through and won. Never count great Sasuke out of an SSW ring. Big crowd favorite here. Tossing the title back to world champion AJ Styles, respectfully. Once again, getting smothered now by Cody Rhodes. There's a casket at ringside. I just noticed. Bleep blurp. The Boston Crab, once again, no submissions in this one. Just further damage to the already punished great Sasuke. Courtesy of Cody Rhodes here. As he pivots toward the center of the ring. Sasuke forced to tap. Not doing him any good. Eventually able to break the hold. Go behind by Sasuke. Neck breaker. Cody Rhodes trying to further trash talk Sasuke on the mic. Oh dear. Up and over the ropes he goes to the apron. Pulled back in by Rhodes. Looking to become #1 contender to the world title. The only singles title he qualifies for that he has not held. I know there's only 2 of them. Here in the SSW, former TV champ looking to upgrade to world title status. It's the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. Oh, vicious shots to the back of the head of Sasuke. Neckbreaker now by Rhodes. Firmly in command of this one at the moment. Has some trash to talk to AJ Styles, our referee, as well. Who's urging him to just finish the matchup before he has anything else to say to the world champ. Sasuke back to his feet. Oh, gets booted over. Cody also hit AJ with that kick. And AJ knows it. Go to the outside. Playing mind games with the world champ. Rolls back in. Standing moonsault missed. Didn't miss with that brain buster. Oh, into a gourd buster. Depositing him over the top rope to the floor. Cody Rhodes with a burst of adrenaline. Sasuke in trouble. Catching Cody off the apron. Oh, getting drop-toed onto the concrete. Sasuke thought he had swung the momentum back into his favor, but no such doing. Still all Cody. Oh! Dragging him down to the cold concrete floor once again. Looking like the surface of the moon down there. You see the bird's eye view of the armbar. Oh no! I think he just snapped Sasuke's wrist. Look at it! Look at it flailing! Look at it flailing! Sasuke fights on. He has no choice. There are no submissions. Tape it back together and earn that pinfall. It's a hard knock life here in SSW. Now Nibar on Cody. I don't know how he's maintaining that grip with only one wrist. Only one functioning wrist. Body press by Cody. Thinking cover, but can't legally pin your opponent outside the ring. AJ Styles letting him know. I do love the snapshots that it puts up. That's like little replays and stuff. That's pretty neat. Doesn't always work out though, as you can see by that gray screen. But still. Oh! I thought he missed with that dive, but he somehow slid a diving headbutt under the ropes and into the face of Sasuke. Interesting offense there from Cody Rhodes. Once again holding up that world title belt. Title he's hoping to get a chance at by winning this matchup.
Oh, once again, Sasuke tapping Cody Rhodes. My God. I think that's supposed to be Sasuke like coughing in pain, but it just sounds like a bored fan. Good Lord, Cody rubbing it in with that title belt in the face of Sasuke during this crossface. But it will not win you the fight. Cody Rhodes perhaps playing with his food a little bit too much here. He's got to put Sasuke away before he becomes #1 contender. Oh, and there's the gourd buster. Inside the ring this time. And to a gut wrench. Nicely done by Rhodes. Trying to go cover, but Sasuke somehow kips up out of it. How does he still have this resilience? I see him kicking away at Rhodes. Sasuke back to his feet and fighting still. Oh, I thought he countered. Fisherman Buster, but he's in the ropes. Doesn't matter. No DQ. And he still kicks out. Sasuke out at 2, still fighting. He's got a shovel. Battering Cody with it. Crossface with a shovel. Into the bush of Cody Rhodes. Try to get a good shot through the legs of AJ Styles. Off the ropes once again. Missing the spin kick. Catching him in the arm whip. Catching him low with that arm whip. Is Sasuke. Still fighting away. In our semi-main. One half the World Tag Team Champions. Bobby Roode on the desk with Velvet Sky calling the action. Oh God. Did you see the way he just collapsed after that drop kick? Standing moonsault doesn't quite land. They never quite do, it seems. Cody Rhodes going for the 10 punch in the corner. Only gets to 4, but he's feeling that adrenaline once more. Into the crossroads. 1, 2, 3. Cody Rhodes hangs on and is #1 contender. That's a pretty good main event. Cody Rhodes, AJ Styles. There we go. Gee whiz. Gee whiz. 5-star affair at that. Celebratory snack. Okay. Suffered considerably after incurring a loss at a major event. Sure. An exemplary large gifts match. Cody Rhodes' profile has risen. Okay. So there we go. So that sets up our title fight for the pay-per-view. Cody Rhodes, AJ Styles for the world title. So we now have Danielson versus Matt Hardy versus Bray Wyatt for the TV. Dudleys versus Dirty Heels for the tag, because we got the Dudleys were crowned #1 contendership, or #1 contenders at the opening in the opening match today. Then we have Velvet Sky Awesome Kong for the women's, because Velvet Sky already earned that earlier in our history, and Cody Rhodes just earned his shot against AJ. So that's 4 out of the 10 matches of the charity pay-per-view ready to roll. We have this main event that we're ready to book too. Yeah, Conrad's gonna ref this, and it is a non-title match. A non-title match with the regular rules, because she asked for the regular rules. Okay, so just straight up, let's see if we can script this. Awesome Kong mocks Aubrey Edwards for not having a chance at their title. I don't know if Kong's a bad guy or a good guy, though. No, it's none of that. It's not an argument either, really. Awesome Kong and Aubrey Edwards contest who is the dominant female. That's kind of funny. No, I don't want to turn Kong heel at all. None of that. It's not betrayal of a friend. Yeah, I don't think we really need a story here, I guess. Or we're just not going to present one. It's a non-title match. But you know what? Yeah, let's do the... even if it heals Awesome Kong, it doesn't really matter.
Non-title match. Awesome Kong mocks Aubrey Edwards for not having a chance at their title. Makes sense. She's not really a competitor. This is her first match. So it is a non-title fight. Ba-boom. Alright, just double checking. We are ready to roll. Got a little xylophone helping us out here. Oh, hang on. Before we start it, let me run an ad quick. So, those of you still with us, we got a 30-second ad break. I try to space them out and make them as short as possible. But I haven't started anything yet, so we're going to leave this as is. I'll hit the play button as soon as the ad break is over. This is our main event for the charity show. Like I said, we have 4 matches booked for the pay-per-view that follows. I will add the rest between now and then go through them one at a time. That's kind of the only way to do this. Or it's, you know, the easiest way to do this. I would prefer it if I could book everything, like book all the matches on that one screen and then run the whole show. But apparently you got to do match at a time. Alright, we back. And it's main event time! We've taken our final commercial break. At least before this main event. As out comes official Aubrey Edwards to the ring. Who knows what she's gotten herself into here. Picking a fight with Awesome Kong, the World Women's Champion. Or Lightweight Champion as it's recognized here. See what Kong has to say. Rare opportunity to hear from Kong on the microphone. Aubrey Edwards, I'm sure you're very excited to be standing in the ring with a champion like me. That's not a question. That's a statement. But we both know that you do not belong here, so there's no point in making this match for the title. There we go, makes sense. Just think of yourself as my sparring partner, and perhaps you'll benefit from the experience I'm offering you. Yuck. Don't patronize me, Awesome Kong. We both know why you're scared to put your title on the line. Cause... Oh! What a Claymore kick to open us off from Aubrey Edwards! Awesome Kong on the defensive right away. Trying to slow things down with an armbar. Rasco, what's going on? Thank you for the dramatic fart sticker. It certainly was. How's your evening going? Hope you're having a good day. Oh, spear by Kong! The women's title holder still wearing the belt in this non-title affair against referee Aubrey Edwards. The main event of this Pac Memorial Show. Rest in peace to the bastard Pac. Passed away in this universe at the age of 30 from a drug overdose. A suspected drug overdose, I should say. And what a raucous show it's been. I thought she was holding a baguette at first. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. There's a kendo stick that looks like a giant breadstick, too. No, that is a baseball bat with shoelaces. No, I'm kidding. It's a baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire. Fujiwara armbar into the ladder by Aubrey Edwards. Sound strategy grounding Awesome Kong, who will have the power advantage in this one. As we look at why does it look like old school Christian? I guess that's Edge then. Edge and Velvet Sky with the call for this one. Your Memorial Show main event. Awesome Kong finally able to fight out of that armbar, but the damage may have been done here by Aubrey Edwards. Kong trying to cover up a little bit. Oh, gets flipped over by Aubrey Edwards. Potential challenger if she wins? Who knows? Stranger things have happened in the SSW as she's got a bit of ladder now. Just clattering Awesome Kong with it in the corner. A big Boston crab now for Aubrey Edwards. Comes off the top of the belt shot, but Aubrey absorbs it.
Into an arm whip. Somehow, some way. Tosses the ring bell away. Look at this. Aubrey Edwards standing dominant. And Awesome Kong, your World Women's Champion, crawling around the ring. Aubrey with the adrenaline flowing. Once again with that chunk of ladder. Clattering the Women's Champion. Into the crab with the ladder. Center of the ring, into the lion tamer with the ladder. Pulls it through into a monkey flip. Oh! Flipping senton splash. Into the cover goes Aubrey. She's done it. Aubrey Edwards has pinned the Women's Champion. Whoa. Whoa. What on earth? All right, I gotta do like Aubrey Lita to slow down on some of these contenders. I'm literally penciling that in right now. Aubrey Edwards versus Lita, so they can have a #1 contenders match for the women's title at the pay-per-view. #1 contender women's, and I'll make it official by having Kong ref it and everything, and then put her belt on the line later in the same show. Bum bum bum. So now we have 5 matches for the pay-per-view coming out of this one. Amazingly, I mean, almost got 10,000 fans in the arena. Suffered considerably after incurring a loss at a major event. Aubrey Edwards has damaged her reputation by appearing for an inferior promotion with the ratings of 93%. Shut up. Damaged her reputation. Strong Style Rushing have reinforced their following in Canada after setting a new attendance record of 9676. It was a 5-star show. Well, let's see. 4 out of the 6 matches were 5 stars, and you had a 4 and a 3. Yes, please, let's broadcast that. Yes, please, let's broadcast that. How'd we do? 95! To keep control, as All American Wrestling has surpassed Weekend Warriors. All of it donated. $0. It just costs us money. It's going to be 2 weeks in a row of just costing us money. So we're going to do a lot of singles matches on this pay-per-view so that we only use like the minimum amount of talent. Other than there's a 3-way for the tag belts, or sorry, for the TV belt and the tag title match. So that's like 7 people in 2 matches. But beyond that, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh, 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 oh. We love holds and we hate botches. We love heels, we hate Hurricane Ranas. So that's going to be trouble. What do you guys like? We love hot tags and we hate referees. We hate giants. We love strikes. I can go anywhere. I can start anywhere from the purples, I think. We love promos. Okay. We're going to go here. If we can. Yeah, we can go anywhere from the purple. We're going to the Caribbean. Especially upset that he wasn't able to appear in front of his home crowd in Canada last week. That's going to ruin his attitude. Edge is upset that he couldn't be in front of Canadian fans. He's upset about it. Okay. Lance Storm's upset that he wasn't in Canada. Great Khali is about to come up for whatever. Okay. Contract expired. What do you got, Khali? $2,000 for 6 months of your time. What do you say? You got it. Thanks, Cully. Oh, this works out for me because they broke up. You got a lot of what do we got? 21 weeks for 50 grand. Let's see if I can get him up to a hundy. If I can get him up to a hundy, I'll let him have Sabu. Not for sale. I'd never part with Sabu. Never. That's not a big enough raise at all. Nah, not a chance. What about 66.9? If you'd done 69.6, maybe. But sorry, that ain't it. Okay. I tried to go for a hundy. Now, it is charity event in the Caribbean. We're already at 4,500. We need to beat 7,000. Oh, it's only 6. Oh, okay. I thought this would be a pay-per-view, but it's a charity event. That's not bad at all. Wow, I'm still putting all these belts on the line. It's still happening. It's still going to be a massive show. Okay, so that cuts us down. So I only need 1 match. And since... Hang on, I have... Okay, let me move this around a little bit then.
So again, we're not really featuring a lot of... Well... Okay, I'm going to put another... Oh, shoot. I don't want to put... Hang on. I'm just moving stuff around. I don't want to put... two... I guess the only thing to do is go back and forth. Okay, let's do that then. Okay, let's move this first. And let's do this. And then I do another one here. Okay, I got it now. I'm going to take a look at the roster real quick. 6-match show. I already think I got it. Okay, so... who was mad at me? Okay. We're going to get wild with the TV title match here. Kenny Omega was mad at me. Kemi Omega, it says here. Kenny Omega was mad at me. They're not the champion. You put him in the wrong spot, dum-dum. Boink, boink, boink. Let's do... Okay. Now it's going to be a wild TV match. And we're going to do this. Okay. Alright, now I got the whole thing booked. Now I can put it together. So, starting us off with this undercard matchup. We're going to do the #1 contendership match between Lita and Aubrey Edwards. With Awesome Kong as your ref. So we're going to start the show with Awesome Kong, so she can do the #1 contender story. Because, quite frankly, she got defeated by Aubrey Edwards, so she deserves a bit. And Lita pinned Bray Wyatt, so that should give her something toward a title fight as well. Again, just same as we had him before. In the ring. Got the cast set. We're going to do the script. You know it, you love it. It's #1 contendership time. And since we have that booked already and rocking and ready to go here, it's not a pay-per-view. It's just a charity event. And what's even weirder is in October, if I look at my calendar, I don't have any TV the first 3 weeks. I just have a pay-per-view at the end of the month. So I'm just losing money for like 5 weeks in a row in October here. Okay, in September and October. Title shot to the winner. Not tonight, but in the future. Title shot to the winner. Out comes referee turned part-time wrestler Aubrey Edwards, who scored a heck of an upset victory against Awesome Kong in a non-title fight in Canada. Trying to bring that luck to the Caribbean here. Now comes Lita with Matt Hardy. We're going to see Matt Hardy in competition for the television title later on in a wild 5-man match, or 6-pack challenge, I believe. Probably elimination. Blah, blah, blah. He's gone through this so many times. Oop. There we go. Title shot granted to the winner. That's all you need to know. Snacky, snacky, snack. Lita immediately into a lion tamer on Aubrey. Very effective offense there. Trying to wear down the would-be contender. An impressive 1-match winning streak for Aubrey Edwards. And I say it's an impressive win because she beat the champ in the main event of a charity show. Or for a memorial show. For the Bastard Pack. Rest in peace. Whoa, look at that. Athleticism on display from Aubrey Edwards. Lita showing a little frustration here. Oh, gosh. What a kick to the midsection, sending Lita to the floor. I'd be frustrated, too, if this up start. Aubrey Edwards came out of nowhere, scored 2 quick wins, and became #1 contender to the women's title just like that. Could very well happen tonight if she's able to knock off Lita here. Lita, meanwhile, after a huge victory against Bray Wyatt, a match she requested. We're gonna cement herself atop the women's division. Right here, crucifix into the pin. 1! Just a 1 count for Aubrey. Beautifully done, however. Lita in trouble here. Oh, apparently I forgot to turn off DQ. So they can't use weapons. Okay. Or maybe Awesome Kong just doesn't want them to use weapons. Who knows? I thought I said it to lenient. My bad. Sometimes it happens. As long as they still have a good fight, it's fine by me. Center of the ring. Aubrey goes low. Sportsman-like. Sportswoman-like. Unsportsperson-like. Unsportsballiosity. Nice counter by Lita. It says they love promos, so I'm going to put a promo before every match. We can talk about it being a charity event. Action spilling outside the ring now. Small package by Aubrey Edwards, but you can't win the match outside. Boost of adrenaline for the referee into a pedigree on the floor! I love the camera just constantly swivels if you leave it to its own devices. It's like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna be doing my thing. You don't mind me? I'm just gonna kind of like rotate a little bit over here. Yeah, what a perfect shot. That's why I ride the camera. I book the show. I write the show. I commentate the show. I operate the camera during the show. I'm the Charlie Chaplin of this ish. Whoop. I mean, I don't make the music. The rest of it's all in Dicky, as far as I know. Leading with that running moonsault. Fails to connect. I don't really think I've seen a standing moonsault hit yet. Like full stop. Usually they miss. Into the neck breaker by Aubrey. She's going to crawl into the cover there. Sitting down into an armbar now. Oh, let's go, does Aubrey. Got something else in mind for Lita. Dragging her toward the center of the ring. Standing moonsault also missed. Went flying. Tilted to the right there. Seems to have bloodied the nose of Lita. They fail to grapple each other momentarily. Good lord, these vicious strikes. Back into the armbar for Aubrey. Lita is fading here. As I take a look at their health bars, it's mostly Aubrey Edwards, who has ridiculous stats because she was a referee, so why wouldn't she? I mean, I made her that way. One! Lead out at 1. After all that. Lita's still a bit dazed, gathering herself here. Aubrey giving her the time to do it. Lita's got some choice words for Awesome Kong. There's no time for that. You got to focus on the person in front of you. Hurricane Rana's into the ropes, not quite over. Go behind, takedown by Lita. Trying to mount a comeback here against Aubrey Edwards, who's had this match well in hand for the past couple of minutes. Case in point, Lita going for that Boston Crab, gets countered. Oh, and countered again by Lita now. Into the calf killer, or calf crusher, if you're working for a PG company. Can't kill things. Just hope. Just dreams. Just lives. Oh my god, into the cover! 2 after the drop kick! Aubrey with just a 2. Almost a new #1 contender there. From rags to riches for Aubrey Edwards, she was half a count away. And now trying to slow things down once again. Lita's got that hand ready to tap. Ready to tap, tap, tap-a-roo. Not that it's going to do her any good. Cough, cough, cough. That's their, like, I'm in a submission noise. Cough, cough, cough.
again, center of the ring for these two athletes. Oh! What a knee strike from Aubrey! Oh, another one! Hit her so hard she knocked herself backwards. Now a kidney shot. Aubrey looking for the knockout blow here. Oh. Into the ropes goes Lita. Aubrey backing off for a second. Lita in a world of hurt, but able to avoid that standing moonsault. The most difficult move to hit in all of SSW. Into the STF. Let's go, because there's no submissions. Lita with the armbar now again. Aubrey slips out this time. Somersault. Into the one-legged drop kick. One-legged pin. And only a 2 count. 1 count away. As we take a look at Kenny Omega and Mickey James at the desk calling the action here. See them in action later on, some of them. Once again, into the ring. Oh, Lita forced to tap out, but it does her no good. Referee distracted, plus there's no submissions. Matt Hardy just walked across the ring, distracting referee Awesome Kong. That's allowed Lita to get a little bit of fight back in here before that back fist. Oh! Rolls out of the way of the flipping senton splash. But Aubrey able to recover before Lita and get right back onto the offense with his sloppy Campbell clutch. Oh, I'm sorry. Lita assisted her by putting her arms on the knees. Now it's a proper camel clutch. Oh! Do a hammerlock on the floor, on the ground, on the mat, whatever you want to call it. Ground floor mat. Kong trying to get rid of Matt Hardy. Lita trying to get back into this contest. Just trying to stick with it, stick with it. Oh, God! Blasted halfway across the ring by Aubrey. Aubrey looks to be picking her spot here. Lita can barely move. Missing! Oh, maybe caught her on the ankle. Certainly not what she wanted as Lita kicks away and kicks away. Eats a neck breaker from Aubrey, but Aubrey may have hurt herself a little bit there. Into the cover, 1. No! Out at 1! I thought Lita was toast. Got that full body lock on here, the rear naked choke. Somehow Lita fights free. Lita's still fighting, still in this thing somehow. As we approach the 10-minute mark. #1 contendership for the women's title on the line at this charity event. All title fights after this. Well, mostly title fights after this. Now Matt Hardy going one-on-one with Aubrey Edwards. Normally that would cause a disqualification. What a hurricane run by Lita. Flipping Aubrey over. Aubrey already back to her feet. Aubrey tough to keep down. Lita's got some words for Awesome Kong. Both ladies went for a drop kick. Neither of them hit. Both are already back up. No harm, no foul. Lots of harm, lots of foul. Drop kick to the back by Aubrey Edwards to Lita. Just trying to drag her away from the ropes by the face. Into the submission maneuver. Lita would have tapped once again. Another victory for Aubrey Edwards. Visually, at least. You can see Matt Hardy trying to get involved. Awesome Kong blocking it. Climb the ropes all you want, Matt. As Lita gently taps the women's title. A title she hopes to hold so dear she can hang on and win this #1 contendership matchup. Trying to get stretched out by Aubrey Edwards. Hey, Kate, what's going on? So far, this is our first charity fight. It's been going really well. You can see it's 5 stars. Referee Aubrey Edwards has transitioned into an in-ring competitor and is currently fighting to become #1 contender to Awesome Kong's women's title. What a back fist by Aubrey! Into the Boston Crab, but there are no submissions. Just further damage to Lita. Dragged into the center of the ring. To tap out.
It's our first technical charity fight. I thought it would be a full charity pay-per-view of 10 matches, but it turns out it's a normal 6-match, like TV show length charity fight. So we're putting all the titles on the line. We're gonna have a grand time. This one's for the #1 contendership to the women's belt, but the women's belt will be on the line later in the show. So Austin Kong pulling double duty. Got a wild 6-person elimination match for the TV title headed your way. Headlined by Cody Rhodes, AJ Styles for the world title. That'll be our afternoon of fun today.
Hang on! Roll up by Lita! 2, 3, she got it! She stole it! Lita with the shot at the title! Aubrey Edwards goes back to being a referee! Out of nowhere, Lita, from the jaws of defeat, has snatched that one tiny morsel of victory. Look at the look on Aubrey Edwards' face. She can't believe it. Quite frankly, neither can I. Lita wins. What a fight.
That was amazing. That was everything I could have wanted. Okay, so Lita is now the #1 contender for the world, or for the World Women's title. Yeah, we did a Pac tribute show. It did pretty good business, but it was, you know, weird. It was weird. Okay. So we also had Lita, #1 contender, women's. Added to my notes. So now it's time for the TV title. Oh no, Stitches! Nursing that wound until next week. That's fine. Stitches are fine. Okay, so now this is going to be wild. Everybody pick a corner. So Aubrey unavailable to referee any of the rest of the fights. Hiding from the solar salesman again. Like solar panels? How much do they want? Okay, so Kenny wanted to be in it. Who else complained? Edge complained about not being in it. Or not being on last week's show. Lance Storm complained about not being on last week's show, so he can do that now. Let's see. Who else do we have in here? Danielson. A lot of baby faces in this one. And Matt Hardy. All the baby faces except for Bray Wyatt. There we go. So, defend title. No time limit. This is an elimination match. Lenient rules. Pins only. They want you to pay for them for about 20 years. Yeah, see, the thing is, solar panels last like 15. That's how they're getting you. That's the one knock in all my, when I do research on solar panels, to say like, yeah, it's great, but like constantly using them like that, they wear out in like 10, 15 years tops. So if you're paying for them for 20, no good. That would be reasonable. That tech is fantastic if only the costs weren't so prohibitively expensive. Like, the fact that it exists and like actually does some good. It's too bad that like all those wacky billionaires don't give a shit about anything other than themselves. Okay. They love promos. Oh, can I maybe do... Kenny Omega and Bryan Danielson will be the ones to raise money for charity. Just cause. So this is absolutely a title match, though. For the TV belt, we're going to put the props in the ring. They rang my doorbell and I was playing my video. They were loudly knocking. Jeepers. See, that's a little aggressive. Since there's so many people here, we're going to put a bunch of weapons. We're going to do the same amount of furniture, because I find that gets a little big and cluttered. But we're going to go ahead and... I do love the gifts. It is pretty fun. Oh, I don't want to do explosives. That'd be too wild. Panes of glass? Let's do panes of glass. Okay, so panes of glass. Furniture outside. Everything else is okay. This is a big old elimination match. We have a script in place where before the fight, Kenny Omega and Bryan Danielson are going to do the charity appeal because it is a charity show. And we are in an area that says they love promos, so I'm trying to put a promo before every single match. So this is for Bray Wyatt's television title. Kenny Omega, Edge, Lance Storm, Bryan Danielson, Matt Hardy, Bray Wyatt for Bray's TV title. Elimination rules. Elimination rules! Best of luck, Tony. Best of luck. I hope they don't come out with managers, because that's going to be extra people. Danielson out first. The American Dragon grabbing a pane of glass. I forgot. It's also a pane of glass death match. Tony, what are you doing? Oh, Just Incredible is coming out. Impact players represented. Let me know if the chewing's too loud. I do try to mute it if I'm too close to it. Lean back, you know? Lance and Justin Credible go over some last second strategy. Everything's gonna be alright, says that sign. Kenny Omega's gonna get into the ring so this entrance theme song stops. I think he's trying not to roll over the broken glass that's already there. There we go. Lance Storm kindly got it out of the way. Now Kenny Omega can enter the ring. Thanks, bud. Oh, and Matt with Jeff. Jeff scoring a big win at that Pac Tribute show against the bastard Kofi in a scintillating singles match. Heck of a fight that was as well. I don't know. Microphones are like 12, 15 grand a pop and they throw them around like candy. Yeah. The prop budget for these shows has to be astronomical because there's usually like cameras and stuff laying around in the ring too. In comes Edge. And now finally, your television champion, the Spooky Man. The Spooky Man, Bray Wyatt. He is just so spooky. All right, now a promo need be cut. Bryan Danielson and I are out here for much more than just a wrestling match. Another wrestling match, says Kenny Omega. Let me get him on camera here. This is a special charity event that will raise money for good causes all around the world, says Bryan Danielson to Tony Khan, apparently. Those in attendance have already done their bit by showing up. So give yourselves a big round of applause, everybody. Thanks for being here. And we hope you'll be joined by many more watching at home who can also pledge their donation online. Nice catch, Bryan Danielson, as he caught that broken pane of glass. Enough talking, Bryan Danielson. Let's give the world a match that's worthy of a big donation, as Edge got a pane of glass bounced off the side of his head. All right, six-way elimination match. Television title on the line. Managers, please exit the ring. That is you, Jeff Hardy. This is going to be a wild one. You can hear all the glass already being shattered against the bodies of these athletes. Oh, and now into the face of Tony Khan as well. And Storm rolled up for a one count in the early going. There will be 5 eliminations before this one's all said and done. Just Incredible and Matt Hardy, excuse me, Jeff Hardy, not eligible. Just a distraction at ringside. Currently distracting Bryan Danielson, but that also removes him from contention of being eliminated, so fight on. As county fair music plays in the background. Oh, what a German! Danielson doesn't hold on for the pin. What a German suplex there. Glass everywhere already. You can hear it shattering and tinkling around with every maneuver. A 24 pane of glass deathmatch. Oh, a sign bouncing off the head of Storm. Gets pushed away by Lance Storm, and mid-move there was Matt Hardy. Got to do better than 7,000 people to take over the Caribbean. Or the Caribbean. Pirates thereof. Sheer drop brainbuster in the center of the room to Edge. Onto a pane of glass by Bryan Danielson.
Oh, then he's battered in the face by Lance Storm. Into the STF, but there are no submissions. Edge tapping out, but it's not going to save him. Bray Wyatt outside the ring. You can see he's in dire straits as well. Look at the blood all over the arms, face, Bray Wyatt. His television title on the line in this one. A 6-way elimination matchup. Pinfalls only. As he's trying to clear Just Incredible from out of the ring. There's no disqualifications. However, he's trying to keep the extra people at ringside from interfering in the matchup. A noble effort from Tony Khan. See how long it lasts. Jeff Hardy looking on. Meanwhile, center of the ring. Edge is tapping again, but it's not going to do him any good. Poor Edge. Bloodied and battered in this one, but still fighting. All 6 competitors in this one still eligible to win. No eliminations as of yet. And we're already at 5 stars. It's literally just keep doing moves. Move, 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 and the thing goes up. Moves they like, especially when the thing goes up. Edge with the roll-up on Danielson! Just a 1 count. Sorry, there's a ladder set up in the way by Jeff Hardy. Drone cam is having trouble. Matt Hardy with the adrenaline flowing. Gotta pick somebody hit with that twisto. Drop kick to Lance Storm. Relaxed rule set means there's no rope breaks. Just gotta get him in the pinning predicament and not a submission. Oh, it's real glass. Crimea River. Kate, yeah, no, we use candy glass. You know, we don't want to kill anybody. Bray Wyatt securing the first elimination by getting rid of Kenny Omega. Whoa. Big elimination there for Bray. 1 step closer to retaining the title. As Kenny Omega is done for. Just Incredible just got Hurricane Rana by the referee. Hang on. Danielson now with the adrenaline on Lance Storm. Into the backbreaker. Drops him down. Missing the Psycho knee on Matt Hardy. Kips up, however, into a drop kick on Matt. Spear by Edge. Lance Storm absorbs it and counters with a move of his own. Hey, get Credible out of there. Wailing away on Matt Hardy with that pane of glass. Jeff Hardy likewise attacking Bray Wyatt. Let's get rid of these extras. Not until their respective clients are eliminated, do I feel. Northern Lights by Edge onto Lance. 1. Out at 1. I can't believe Edge is still in this fight after that early damage. Oh, what a powerbomb by Storm. This could do it for Edge. 2. No, Edge out at 2. Apologize for the abrupt camera work. It is me and drone cam. Edge just loaded. Sorry, he lit a board and potentially his crotch on fire. And also Bray Wyatt. Or no, it's the baseball bat that he's holding. Okay. That seems safe. Oh dear. Gotta get Credible out of here, ref. Jeff Hardy as well. So you see Brother Matt trying to set up a table. As Lance Storm wails away on TV champion Bray Wyatt with a flaming baseball bat. Action you will only see in the SSW courtesy of Wrestling Empire. As Edge has a pin on the champ. Edge is pinning the champ. 1, 2, and Just Incredible rolls into the ring to break up the pin. Why though? It's an elimination match. 1 arm powerbomb from Bray. 2, no. Edge is still in it. Flipping Bray into the corner. What a wild matchup. And we got a lot more action headed your way. Less tinkly, though. It's a television championship 6-man elimination match. You're quite right. The only elimination so far, Kenny Omega, the first person eliminated out of this one. In front of 5,700 strong. Gotta beat 7,000. That's the goal. As this one, action all over the place. Let's get a bird's eye view. There you can see Edge clutching at his knee, clutching at everything. Clutching at his everything. This one has certainly taken a toll. Hang on, Matt Hardy now sneaking a pin on Bray, and he's got him. We are going to have a new television champion at the end of this matchup. Second elimination was Bray Wyatt by Matt Hardy.
Team Extreme doing a number on Bray Wyatt in recent weeks. Kylie Barrier and Austin Aries at the desk. Your 4 remaining fighters.
Lance Storm with the pin on Danielson, but Tony Khan can't get in position for the pin attempt. Countering into a cattle mutilation instead. Matt Hardy, Edge, Lance Storm, and Bryan Danielson. One of these 4 gentlemen will be television champion at the end of this matchup. Edge tapping and tapping and tapping out at various points. No submissions, however. Just a world of hurt. Let's see Storm and Danielson going at it. Fighting for an advantage as Edge's body is scraped across that broken glass in this single leg crab. At the mercy of Matt Hardy now.
Tony Khan trying to clean things up. Getting the table out of the way at least.
Lance Storm eventually fights free. Trying to move a ladder as Edge continues to tap in this hold. To no avail. Until finally Credible again in the ring to break it up. Credible's certainly on one. Good Lord, you hear that glass being shattered against the back of Edge. Courtesy of Danielson. On the other side of the ring, you see Bray Wyatt, former television champion, finally able to make their way to his feet. Desperate to get out of the ring. Tony Khan trying to help him out. He's been eliminated from this matchup. Hang on! Lance Storm in trouble! Matt Hardy with another elimination! They're down to Matt, Edge, and Bryan Danielson for the TV gold.
Just Incredible, smartly, wisely, respectfully, immediately heading up the ramp. Oh no, he's not. As he sneaks his way back into the crowd. Just Incredible, what's he doing? Waiting for Lance Storm to exit the ring, no doubt.
Danielson now on Matt Hardy, and he got him! We are down to 2. Edge and Bryan Danielson for the gold. What a comeback this would be for Edge. After sustaining so much punishment throughout this fight. He's tapped out about a half dozen times, and he just did again. But it's not going to save him.
All the seconds now have to leave ringside. Both Hardy brothers. Lance Storm, just Incredible, I believe, has finally made his way to the back. Bray Wyatt still at ringside. Shouldn't be, but he's still there. Wants a bird's eye view of whomever's going to succeed him as television champion. Another tap out by Edge, but again, he's still in the fight. Battered and bruised though he may be. Drop kick by Edge. Drop kick with the pane of glass now. Center of the ring into a cover by Edge. 1! No, out at 1. Trying to crown himself television champion. Flipping Danielson into the corner. There you see the Hardy brothers finally exiting ringside. Who's left? Tony Khan trying to get rid of Bray Wyatt. And this could turn into finally a singles match for the television gold. Oh, Jeff's coming back down for some reason. Matt left, but Jeff marching with purpose back to the ring. Why? Back comes Matt now. Come on, guys, get out of here. Matt goes all the way back into the ring before rolling out. Lion Tamer outside, meanwhile. And Edge has tapped out Danielson, but it doesn't count. You gotta do better than 5,700. There's only match 2 of 6. Oh! German suplexed onto a pane of glass. Found one that hadn't broken yet, and then broke it. Bray Wyatt still at ringside. Former television champ surveying the action. I don't know which one of the two of them just got hurt there. Perhaps Danielson.
Oh, dear Lord. Head scissor takeover into the stairs. Edge lying prone. Now starting to stir.
Grabs a baseball bat. All perfectly legal in this contest.
Tony Khan distracted by Bray Wyatt. Nice arm whip by Edge. Roll through into the calf crusher by Danielson. Not going to win him the contest. Not going to win him the title. He's got to put Edge down for a count of 3. Likewise, Edge has to pin Danielson to win the gold. Nice shot with the lead pipe, but Danielson's got it now. Edge essentially tossing his opponent a weapon there. Danielson calls him out. And here they go in the center of the ring. Gut wrench by Edge. Into the cover. 1, 2, no. Danielson at it 2. I thought Edge had come all the way back. What a performance regardless from the Rated R Superstar. Oh, into the Impaler DDT. Covers him. 2. He's done it. Edge has won the TV title.
Oh, to beat the man, you have to beat the man, but that's not how you took my title, Edge. You're not the real champion, and you never will be until you defeat me.
Oh, Bray is salty about the loss. Salty.
All right, so that's Book of Bray. Let me pencil in a Bray Edge rematch. TV rematch. And we'll put a weird stipulation on that one, too. So that was match 2 of 6. Edge is crowned a champion. What a performance by Edge to earn that, by the way. Holy moly. An excellent television championship 6-man elimination. Bray Wyatt hurt himself, so he's out for... Oh, no, he's out for 4 weeks. Oh, he might be back in time for the October pay-per-view. Edge becomes champ. Matt Hardy's got merch from the match with some credit after eliminating 2 people. Sure. Kenny Omega suffered for, being the first one eliminated. And then Danielson with some credit for surviving to the end. Okay. What's going on here? That's Abyss. Hey, what's going on, indie game fan? Let's do it. Abyss is now a biker. Boink. Well, that's okay, indie game fan. The VOD is always available on Twitch for a couple weeks, and always available once it hits the Rad Gnarly VOD's YouTube channel. Let's see. Boom. There you go. If you check out that YouTube channel, it'll eventually go up there. The VODs, as they all do. Oh, look at that. Also lets me check myself out in OBS and confirm that I'm slouching. Let me get back up here where I belong. All right, so that is match 2 of 6. That was a doozy. We have... This is our only throwaway match on the show. So we're going to do Alexa Bliss, Mickie James. No run-up. Nothing going on. We're just running the match. Who's doing... Oh, it's Norman Guevara. Right. We're going to have Conrad, referee, and they like promos here, so we're going to have an argument set. Oh, you know what? Before we do any of that, let's make sure we got the rules right. Pinfall, lenient, no counts, and then prop-wise, we put the weapons in the ring, just to make it easier. Cast, we're good. Okay, this is, we had a memorial show for PAC to open us up, so we had a 6-match card where all the proceeds went to, I don't know, some sort of fund for PAC, I would imagine, donated somewhere. And then we followed that up with a charity show. So 2 weeks in a row where we don't get paid, we're just incurring costs. And then we go into October, which, if the calendar is right, we don't have any TV for the first 3 weeks. We just have a pay-per-view at the end of the month. So that's going to be 5 weeks in a row where we're just losing money until we get to that October pay-per-view. So it's going to be a rough stretch. We're going to see how we can do here. It's just going to be an argument, something like... There, Mickie James mocks Alexa Bliss for believing they could ever be friends. Let's go with that. I don't know if there's any sort of history there, but it's a good heel babyface relationship argument promo. They like promos here. We have our rules set up. We got our characters in place. Let's go ahead and play this out. Charity match number 3. We're trying to beat 7,000. Trying to get more than 7,000 in the building. Overall. Okay. Oh, Alexa Bliss has her weapon of choice. Barbed wire wrap baseball bat already in tow. Haha, did you actually believe that I was ever on your side, Alexa Bliss? Oh, thanks, Indie Game Fan. I appreciate that. Just so how self-absorbed you are. You never think about anyone except yourself. I like to keep my friends close, but my enemies closer, and I've seen as much of you as I can take. Indie Game Fan says you should have way more followers. Man, this is legit a good time in here. Man, I appreciate that. I really do. Now, all I want to see is you suffering, and I'm glad I don't have to keep up the pretense anymore. Whoa, she's so angry. So angry. All I can ask is if you like what you see, tell a friend, tell somebody. Help out any way you can. If you're so inclined and have the means to do so, toss a sub my way. Not a sandwich, but you know. Oh, as we see Tony Khan and Sting at ringside in matching undershirts at the commentation station. This is the last non-title match of the card. Oh my gosh! What athleticism on display from Alexa Bliss. Meanwhile, Mickie James has found a cigarette. I see Under the Northern Lights by Alexa. LDR Galaxy, that's sweet of you. Appreciate you. Oh, small package by James. Center of the ring, just a 1 count in the early going. The first minute of this contest. Yeah, let me just double check here. We got 3 title fights to round out this card. We're putting it all on the line for charity. Up and over goes James. Crawls her way back to her feet. Conrad, get out of the way, bud. Conrad, put that chair down. Get out of the way. Okay, we're at 6,100. We got 3 more matches after this to get 900 more people into the building because the previous record was 7K. Trying to down that 7K and take over the Caribbean. We took over Canada earlier today with our PAC Memorial Show. Trying to take over the Caribbean with this charity event as well. So at least get that out of it, you know. Good gravy. Bliss now with the cigarette. Taking out her menthol might on Mickie James. This is not going well. Seems to have chemistry and a balance, but... Ooh. Oh no, Alexa Bliss is hurt! Alexa Bliss may have broken her shoulder! Something is wrong here! Alexa's in trouble! Mickie James grabs a hold on the floor. Alexa's tapping vigorously. To no avail, there are no submissions in the SSW. Yes, Indie Game Fan, we've done a couple of dog collar fights. They've been hilarious because, like, they do not attach at, like, one person will have it at the wrist and the other one will have it around the neck. Or I've had it where they've had it around the neck and the other person has it around their groin, like their waist for some reason. It's been very funny. But yeah, we've done a bull rope and a dog collar. Oh, Alexa's in trouble. Mickie James trying to stall for time here. Yeah, we had I think Cody Rhodes' Great Sasuke had one where Cody Rhodes was attached to his, like, where his weight belt would be, let's just say. Oh no, up and over goes James, spilling to the floor. Right in front of Tony Khan and Sting at the desk. It's casual night at the commentation station. Extreme pin wrestling. Oh no, Alexa's in a bad way here. James just pouring on the pressure. See, I found if I had submissions on too early. Oh God, the suplex on the floor. Some of the matches would end too quick, and I wouldn't get a chance to get like a decent star rating. Yes. Oh, look at their legs crossed. How dainty. Gentlemen. Try to get a good shot of that. Gentlemen. Oh, sorry, Mickey. Oh, that became rather exploitive for a second there. Yes, quite. Oh, now they're each doing the man spread. Man spread man. All right, ladies, we got to get the fight into the ring. Into the ring. Conrad, get him in the ring. Alexa tapping and tapping and tapping. She's in a big bad way. That shoulder injury looks to be quite severe, but Mickie James not taking the foot off the gas. Got to get her back into the ring at least. Into the German suplex. Poor Alexa Bliss, further damage to that tiny frame. Come on, Mickie, get her in the ring.
Oh, she's just going for the steel chair. Alexa with one good arm. Oh, no! Just getting battered about. Oh! Oh! Battered and bruised, and now a figure 4 with the chair. Once again, Alexa tapping out. Once again, it does her no good. Clattered by James. Repeatedly in this one. Now what? Pile driver on the floor. Back to her feet once again. Oh, gut wrenches are over. That's something of a shoulder lock. That's not going to bode well for one Alexa Bliss. Oh, into the cattle mutilation. Dear Lord, she immediately taps to no avail. James continuing to punish Alexa Bliss. Just get her in the ring and finish it, James. Yeah, I heard he's making like a prison game. Or he's at least like translating a previous game into 3 dimensions or something like that. Ooh, a prison game trilogy. Yeah, I do appreciate the engine. Like a side-scrolling beat-em-up would be great in this engine. Especially if you could play like 4-player co-op. It would be wild. Bliss trying desperately to fight her way back into this thing. Somehow, some way, with one arm here. Going for a gut wrench. Just trying to get James off the canvas. Or perhaps pin her down at the moment so Bliss can recover. Not going forward with the zombie game. That's, you know, there's only so much time. And I feel like that's kind of an oversaturated market. Zombie games. Oh, reversal here. Right in front of the commentators. Still doing their best to call the action without their monitors. Now, this thing is slowed down to a crawl, but it looks like Sergeant Slaughter and Vader like it. We'll take a look at them in the crowd in front of that flag. Either that's either Vader or Kyle Gass from Tenacious D. The member that's not Jack Black. Alexa Bliss somehow has fought her way back into command here. But again, the fight's got to finish inside the ring, the only place a pin will count. As I let go of the camera for 2 seconds, and autocam swings into action. Extra Lives is going to be the 3D version of the zombie game. Okay. Still an impressive output for one gentleman. All these fun things. Likely to have created their own engine to do it too. One would think. I wonder what would happen if M. Dickey learned Unreal. Yeah, I saw that. That's like that gets advertised up here sometimes, like Super City or something like that. Oh, Mickie James might be trying to fix the commentation station. There she goes. Pops that desk back into place. Or at least it's upright. Oh! Double stomp there by Mickie James on Alexa Bliss, who's been in trouble most of this contest. Oh! Both women just bouncing off each other there. James back to her feet first. Go behind into the neck breaker on Alexa Bliss. Mickie James feeling the adrenaline now. Double stomping onto Alexa. Into the sleeper. Could get Alexa to tap out again, but it's not going to win her the contest. There she goes. Ow. I should also point out that we have like merchandise. If you'd like to help support the stream, we have a wish list. Favorite women's wrestling era's got to be 90s All Japan Women's, as I think is a lot of people's. But I got to tell you, my favorite era of women's wrestling is kind of right now. There's so much all over the place that's so good.
all over the place. Like, I follow Tokyo Joshi Pro, and a lot of the stuff there is great. There's good stuff in Stardom. Whether you're a fan of Marigold and the owner or not, there's some good wrestling there. There's lots of good stuff happening in AEW, their subsidiary Ring of Honor. There's a lot of good stuff happening in NXT, WWE, all over the place. Oh, TNA for sure. Their Knockouts division has been great for years and years. All over the place. It's never been a better time to enjoy women's wrestling. I believe this is the best era, and it's only going to get better.
Another tap out by Bliss. James just torturing her opponent now, or perhaps just trying to earn that 5th star. Getting closer and closer. Just writhing away on the canvas now. Turning into a go behind, perhaps a German suplex. Can't get her off the mat. Bliss fights out. Into a front face lock. Headlock now, excuse me. Got her in a headlock. Wailing away on Mickie James. No, gets scooped up. Rolled through by Bliss. Oh, she turns it into a submission. If she'd gone with the pin there, that could have been it. And close to a 5-star affair at that. So we are north of 10 minutes in this contest. I should do. There's, like, if we ever go to a place that's like, we love submissions, I'll do a submission match, obviously, in that territory. But, like, generally speaking, it seems to go better if I just leave pins on. Because this match would not have gotten the opportunity to develop all the way up to close to 5 stars. It would have tapped out, or she would have tapped out at like 2.5-ish. So we're trying to game the game a little bit to make sure we get the best results we can, regardless of how quote-unquote realistic our incredibly goofy wrestling matches seem to be. Or not. Stretching away on that balloon. Such a weird sound, too. Sounds like he's chewing on something and then, like, stretching or rubbing a balloon. Yes, I found so far the best is, like, no count out, so you turn that off. Lenient rules so they can use weapons, but they have to still end the match in the ring. And then pinfall only. That's sort of been my default rule set. Gives them enough time to, like, build up to a decent match score. Even though it's a charity event, I still want to pop a good crowd. Because I want to at least take over the territory. By drawing the biggest gate. Or, yeah, drawing the biggest gate. I'm not in charge of ticket prices, but I'm in charge of, like, how many people show up, basically. Gut-wrench suplex by Bliss. Somehow still in this fight. 12 minutes on. What a knockdown, drag-out affair it's been between Bliss and James. Bliss now with the microphone, gets kicked back by James. Center of the ring. Pulled back to her feet. Hip tossed over. Into a camel clutch. Oh, look at her. Hands cover the entire face. Might be smothering Bliss here. Mickie James has got to be careful. Bliss tapping out. Able to counter. Go behind. Off the ropes. James counters. Bliss goes low. Kidney shot. Let's call it a kidney shot. Autocam takes over as I scratch my thigh. Both of these women dazed, confused, more than a little bruised. Northern Lights by Bliss. 2, 3. Bliss hangs on and wins. What a victory.
Wowzers. Yeah, now it's going to tell me that she's hurt. Wow. Mickie James has gone home early after that match. Will not be available for the rest of the show. Left in a huff. And she's not hurt. I could have sworn since she got hurt early in the match that she would be wrecked. Nah, she's fine. We got health insurance. Okay. So, I don't mean to, like, brag or nothing, but that's 3 5-star matches to start our charity show. I'm just going to throw that out there. Okay. Edge, our new champ. There. Alexa Bliss is done. Now, again, it's straight title fights until the end of the show. So let's get our mid-card going, starting with the tag belts. Starting with those tag belts. All right, Tony, our only other available referee. You gonna referee this one? And we have the Doodles, the Doodle Bops, the Diddly Bellams, Divin and Booble against Bobby Roo, and Austin Aries, the Dirty Heels. There we go. Yeah, that's all nice. Script-wise, okay, so rules-wise, this is gonna be weird because it's technically gonna be a tag team match, but it's still gonna have the lenient, like technically no DQ, technically no countout. And the reason I'm doing that is just to differentiate it between that and other matches we've had. Furniture and weapons-wise, standard stuff, and we'll add a little script action here. Again, they like promos, so let's see what's up here. Yeah, we can do Austin and Bubba cutting a promo on each other, comparing strengths and weaknesses. So rules-wise, we're good. It is a tag team affair. First pin wins it. We have a script in place because again, they like promos in this territory, so we're doing a promo before every match. And it's for the tag gold. Let's get down to the ring. What more do you want? It's a tag team match for the tag team championship. Coming out first, the tag team champions, the Dirty Heels. Microphone in tow. All right, now the number one contenders, having won first an 8-man tag and then having to face their partners, who is also a tag team. The new FNKO show, and then beating them. I don't know how this match got sanctioned. You're clearly out of your depth, Bubba Ray Dudley, specifically. Sorry, my nose is rather itchy today. I'm so much more agile that you'll swear you're being double teamed when I run rings around you. That's called the Sonic double team. All that matters is that I'm stronger than you. I'll bounce you around this ring like a basketball. Your agility sucks. Your strength is dumb. Austin Aries, Bobby Roode, your champions. Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys, the challengers. Aries and Bubba Ray, your legal combatants. Bubba Ray with the powerbomb gets a 1 count in the opening moments. Aubrey Edwards, and I can't tell who that gentleman is. Not from here. I can't tell who that is with Aubrey. What a German by Aries, showing some strength of his own. Oh, does he have long hair? Is that Drew McIntyre then, maybe? I honestly can't tell. Oh dear! Up off the top. Oh wait, maybe I do this. Oh, it's Rob Van Dam then. Yeah, it's Rob Van Dam. Aubrey Edwards and RVD at the desk. Like, okay, he's got his hair like that in a ponytail. Uh-oh, Bubba's hurt. Bubba's in trouble. Bubba's in trouble on the Dubba. Clutching at his neck is Bubba Ray Dudley. Hurt in the early going here. Oh no! Takes a moonsault bump to the floor off the commentation station. Oh, and then clothesline through the table. Dirty Heels having their way with Bubba Ray Dudley here. No count out, no DQ. Technically a tag match, but a lot of leniency, a lot of leeway in the rules here. Which is how Bubba Ray Dudley is just getting wailed on despite needing to cover up and having no health left. He is in trouble, is Bubba Ray Dudley, in the opening minutes of this contest. Here comes Devon to give him some time to try to help his partner out. Just trying to smother Bobby Roode at the moment. With a guitar, because why not? Distracting him with a song. Trying to give Bubba Ray time, precious time to get over to the corner and tag in Devon legally. Oh no. Aries runs into the back of Bubba Ray, who is in a world of hurt. Look at it, he is completely out of it. He is completely out of it, and so is the ref. Ref! 1,
2. No. Bubba Ray still kicks out somehow, some way. Oh, gets clattered in the back and the front of the head by the tag team champions. 1, 2. Again, he kicks out. Devon, meanwhile, working on his guitar lessons at ringside. Doesn't seem concerned that his partner is in dire straits. Bubba just tapped out again. But it seems to have given him a burst of adrenaline. Oh! Bulldogged into Bobby Roode's taint! Into the cover goes Aries. 2. I thought mercifully this thing would be over. Bubba hanging on. Somehow. Oh, at least Devon's back up on the apron. Oh, dear. They send Bubba to the floor. Bobby Roode, once again legal. Austin Aries isn't, but there's no count-outs or disqualifications. Playing the guitar on the MTV. Look at that, look at that. Now Roode's got it. Playing a little ditty as Bubba Ray taps out on the floor. That's the way you do it. Boy, oh boy. Your illegal combatants are Bubba Ray Dudley and Bobby Roode. Nothing the ref can do about this, though. Oh, except he's admonishing Devon for trying to get into the ring. But Austin Aries is free to stretch Bubba Ray on the floor. Aries has now brought the remnants of the commentation station into the ring. Let's see if they want to set this back up. Bobby Roode tuning that guitar as the star rating dwindles. Bubba Ray can barely move, trying to crawl his way back into the ring. Desperately. Oh, Bobby Roode! Blindsided by Devon! Bubba's got a chance, but Devon drops off the apron. Devon motioning for Bubba to tag, but he gets lured back into the corner of the Dirty Heels. Yes, yes, yes. I know Dire Straits. I know that song. Bubba Ray to the cover! 2! Oh, a 2 count on Roode. Yeah, Money for Nothing. I know that song. Also reworked as the Beverly Hillbillies theme song by Weird Al Yankovic in UHF. I probably heard that version more than I've heard the normal version. Oh, Bubba able to avoid that drop kick. Meanwhile, the commentary desk has had a table stacked on top of it in the ring. And Bubba is climbing it. Oh, he tried to do a move to Roode, who is operating a flaming camera, but it exploded in his face. Bobby Roode into the cover, desperately, and Devon breaks it up. Somehow gets put to the commentation station. Bobby Roode back into the pin, and he retains the gold. I mean, that seemed like a foregone conclusion after Bubba got hurt. But my word, I'm glad they were able to stick with that long enough to actually put on a decent matchup. A classic, according to this write-up. Profiles arisen for taking part in a compelling match. 7,500 fans. We beat the previous record. That baby-faced Bubba Ray Dudley. Devon's upset that he was barely involved. Bobby Roode profile went up. And now we've usurped him. That ain't wrestling, that's the way you do it. Okay, we are now the #1 show in the Caribbean. We have 2 more matches to make that even better. Bubba Ray is now a baby face, huh? Interesting. Women's title on the line. Let's get these set up. It is, in fact, come on, Velvet Sky taking on Awesome Kong. We're going to just set this up quick. Oops. Inside the ring, rules-wise, it's our standard rule set. Oops. Standard rule set, no count-out, pins only, lenient rules. Use the weapons available to you. Script-wise, can I just have them announce it? There. The referee will introduce them. Get your followers for nothing, your subs for free. Well, I mean, I don't mind gifted subs and stuff like that. Followers for sure for nothing. Wouldn't mind those subs contributing to the overall health of the stream. Everything that I earn through bits, through
through bits, through people using the stickers and the blurps and wherever else, the subs, all of that gets poured right back into this. So if you like what you're seeing and you'd like to continue, if you'd like me to try different games, new games, keep upgrading my equipment, etc., etc., check out all that stuff. I posted a throne list earlier. That's got some items on there that'll help improve the stream. You can always donate, etc., etc. All right. Gonna be healthy as a racehorse. I hope so. I certainly hope so. They're going to introduce these competitors. Let me just double check. The title will be on the line in this one. Velvet Sky. She's long been the #1 contender for the women's title for about like a month now. So we're finally getting the chance to do that. Appreciate that, indie game fan. Appreciate you. Oh, 8,500. We got an extra 1,000 after that last match. Holy moly! Yeah. Let's reach for those stars together. Thanks for having me. Thanks for thanks for letting me into your life at all. You know, thanks for spending some time. Appreciate you. At the desk we have Soraya, and that's Norman Guerrera, the former Drew McIntyre. I have been an affiliate since January of 2021. I started streaming in April 1st, 2020, when the pandemic hit, or right around that time. Been doing it for a while. Had some up years and some down. But, you know, this one is definitely an up. Oh, God, Conrad! Oh! Try to introduce the competitors. First, Velvet Sky. 5'7", 129. And now the champion, Awesome Kong. After each competitor has bounced an object off of the head of Conrad Thompson, your referee. My problem is, indie game fan, I'm terrible at advertising myself. And I don't like watching my own stuff. So since I don't have an active community that like clips stuff for me regularly that I can like then use to like promote myself in like as a YouTube short or on TikTok or anything like that, I just don't have the spiritual energy to watch all of my own VODs and like, oh, that was funny. Oh, that was funny. Because like, I don't want to be there and be like, oh, that was you know what I mean? Like, I can't do that for myself. I just can't. So I can live in the moment and stream, but I'm terrible at the advertising aspect of it, and I recognize that about myself for sure. Otherwise, I'd probably have a few more people checking us out on a regular basis. Plus, I stream at a weird time. I stream in the middle of the day for North America. Great time if you're in the UK. Except Tuesday nights. Tuesday nights are only primetime night. Oh, I appreciate that, indie game fan. Honestly, I don't even need an editor. I just need someone that thinks anything I say is funny and start clipping highlights, because I can then grab those highlights and edit it myself. Like, I can do that at least. I appreciate you. I appreciate your offer, though. Like I said, even just like clipping stuff would help tremendously, because like I don't know, or I don't, like I said, I don't have the spiritual energy to go back and watch my own stuff and be like, oh, there's the thing I said that was funny. Like very occasionally something will happen that I'll make a note of, but like on the day-to-day basis, I just say stuff and don't remember what I say. I'm just talking, you know. And if it happens to be amusing, great. But if someone else were to reflect that in terms of like highlights, little clips and stuff like that, then I would take those and I would, you know, make vertical videos of them myself. I have that capability, just not the wherewithal to like, you know, dig out my own bits. Unless, like I said, it's something very specific that I know I'm going to do. Nice roll up here by Kong, trying to retain her gold. Kong's confidence a little bit shaky after losing a non-title matchup to referee Aubrey Edwards that put Aubrey Edwards in contention for the title. Hang on, roll up by Velvet! Oh, almost a new women's champion right then and there. Aubrey Edwards ended up in a #1 contenders match with Lita. Lita eventually outlasting Aubrey Edwards and earning that #1 contender shot against Awesome Kong at a later date. That was the opening contest of this charity event, as we are now in the semi-main. Looking to probably tap out around 5-ish like we want. Love it. Oh, off the ropes, countered into an X Factor by Awesome Kong. Pulls Velvet Sky back to her feet. Gut wrench suplex. Thought she was going Dr. Bomb. Went gut wrench.
And into the crossface. Great position if this were an I Quit match. There's 2 microphones right there. Oh, and one off the face of Velvet Sky. Conrad grabs the other. He's got a ring bell in the other hand. Referee slightly distracted. Now Velvet Sky distracted by that rubber chicken. Oh, choke bomb by Kong. Velvet goes low. Conrad sees nothing. Mind you, there's no DQ. Look at how many people we have here. Look at this jam-packed crowd. Let's do a quick swivel around. Look at that. Standing room only crowd here in this beautiful charity event. I don't know who we're benefiting, but we're benefiting the crap out of them. Still to come, our Titanic main event world title on the line. AJ Styles, not on the lawn, on the line. AJ Styles putting the belt on the line against Cody Rhodes. Still to come in our main event. Speaking of rubber chickens. Cody Rhodes looking to finish his SSW story. Started as the TV champion, looking to become world champion by night's end. Awesome Kong with a roll up in the ropes, but it doesn't matter. No rope breaks in the SSW. Part of the no disqualification rules. Sky trying to slow things down once more. Kong, as we said, has been off her game in recent weeks after that loss to Aubrey Edwards. Could be the perfect time for a Velvet Sky to strike. As I sift through my snacks over here, looking for the good stuff. Just 5 minutes gone to this one. A minute a star. Cough, cough, cough. Champion Awesome Kong currently in firm command as Norman Guerrera, excuse me, and Saraya. Gotta make sure I go up with an A and not an O. Hoovie's cousin, Norm. Velvet Sky still trapped in this leg hold as you see the bird's eye view. Cough, 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 says the audience. Cough, 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 says the commentator. All right, let's transition to something else, shall we? Thank you. Kong eventually relents. Oh, now the adrenaline flowing for the women's champ. Into the cover. 1, 2. No! Sky kicks out. Big, awesome Kong knee drop. Back into the crossface. Tap out is not going to help. Rolls her over into the cover after the crossface, and she has no! Sky out again! Kong starting to get frustrated. Adrenaline fading. Sky telling her, bring it on! It's a weight plate in both hands, does Awesome Kong. Threatening to hit Sky with it. Sky says, bring it! They end up in a grapple. Aggressive hug, center of the ring. Neither wants to be the first to let go. It's a double Disney rule. Oh! Spikes her down face first as the champ. Getting in the face of referee Conrad Thompson now is Awesome Kong. Once again grabs that weight. Velvet Sky struggling back to her feet here. Trying to reach for the ropes to help herself up. Oh, Kong misses. Gets the go behind. German suplex with the ridge. 1, 2, 3. Kong retains. Heck of a contest. Heck of a contest. Good stuff. Kong still your champ. An extraordinary lightweight championship match. That's, of course, the women's title. Suffered considerably after incurring a loss. But why not be happy that it happened? 8,800 fans, by the way. Cemented her reign by defending the title, the championship in that match. Yeah, she's been a real good women's champ for us so far. Abyss and I are supposed to be a team and nobody would know to look at us. But he just changed his stuff to look more like you. Why doesn't he wear the same costume as me so that we can present more of a united front? But he just changed it to look more like you. No, you should look different. Don't, please, you better not be... I suppose you're right. It'd be like wearing the same dress at a party. There you go. Again, he just changed his look to be like a biker now.
Not that he's even on the show. Okay, so Awesome Kong retains, and it's main event time. It's not Abyss, it's Cody over here. And it's Cody over here. It's AJ Styles over here. And I can't pick anybody else to be a special ref. Yeah, for no reason, Abyss will be the special ref for this. Okay. Props inside the ring. Other than that, it's just standard. First fall, lenient, all that fun stuff. Defending the title. And just because it's fun and he's new, we're gonna special ref. Yeah, guest referee. Special referee lays down the law. I don't know. It's just funny. I don't know why it's not centered on Abyss, but that's fine. This is indeed our main event. World title on the line. Abyss, our special guest referee for whatever reason. AJ Styles, Cody Rhodes. Let's get down to the ring.
For the last fight of the night. For the world title.
Out comes Cody Rhodes with his customary rubber chicken. Just stop picking at my scab. Knuckle wounds the worst. Because they scab and it gets so tight. So tight when you bend your little fingy. Now comes world champion AJ Styles with his customary N64 console. Loves that thing. Back there gaming on it all the time. Cody Rhodes with the Blackadder Tombstone. It seems things have been spiraling out of control here at Strong Style Wrestling. Not a question, that's the statement, so that doesn't need a question mark. Well, not tonight because I've been called in especially to restore order. You may not recognize me without my mask on, but it's me, Abyss. If you step out of line in my ring, I'll kick both of your asses as if I'm in the damn match. He's out and he's spicy.
Oh, Cody Rhodes trying to blindside AJ Styles with that tombstone, gets suplexed onto it by the world champ. Kips up. Moonsaults. Cody trying to slow things down by grabbing a hold.
Abyss coveting that N64. AJ Styles barely had a chance to get the belt off as Sting and Kylie Barrier are calling the action here. That's a couple weeks I haven't used Sting. They're going to get mad at me. Yeah, I'm going to have to... And I don't get to do anything until the pay-per-view. So I'm going to have to book most people. It's going to be an expensive month in-game. We'll see how it goes.
Up and over goes Rhodes. Nicely done by Styles there.
I don't know why. What are we looking at here? What is this? What is this freeze frame that's all over? Cody Rhodes again trying to keep things on the canvas here. Rounding the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. Hang on.
Pile driver by Cody Rhodes. Beautifully done. But what a counter by Styles, flipping it up and over and into the stairs outside the ring.
AJ Styles, the world champion, putting it all on the line here. It's Cody Rhodes, who won a #1 contendership match against the great Sasuke last week. What a contest that was.
Oh! Tiger suplex.
No, sorry, Dragon, Tigers, yeah. Dragon suplex. That's the full Nelson. Dragon's the double chicken wing, kind of. Double underhook if you're around certain, depending how you're positioned. I don't presume to know all the names of all the moves. Wow. Or how to pronounce the word move when I need to say it with my face. Sometimes I just can't.
Bit of a stare down now in the early going.
Styles grabbing for weaponry. Cody Rhodes cutting him off with a drop kick.
Ring bell coming into play as Rhodes is dumped to the floor. What do you want on your tombstone, Cody Rhodes? Rolls through into the calf crusher. Beautifully done by Styles.
I love that it's the Spike Mulligan cord. Makes me so happy.
Oh, I thought he was going spinebuster. He went belly to belly, and up and over goes Cody Rhodes once again to the floor. Guest referee Abyss sporting that new look.
If Abyss had come to me and said, "Why doesn't Raven look like me?"
What a pin inside out! Abyss didn't know what to do. Technically on the apron of the ring, so it didn't count as an official pin. Oh, Cody Rhodes thought he found a loophole. Abyss shut it with a black hole slam of,
I don't know.
rules adherence. The black hole slam of rules adherence. Once again rolls through into that calf crusher.
Yeah, told you I was ill. Spike Milligan. Lovely stuff.
Pardon my yawn. Pardon my silent yawn. Oh, the Impaler. Straight into submission. Sneaks out, does Cody.
Vague ECW chance here in the SSW.
Up and over goes Rhodes once again, courtesy of Styles. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. Styles retains.
There was never any chance of you giving me a fair chance in this match, Abyss. Oh, Cody Rhodes has issue with Abyss. Next time you want to mess with me, you better be wearing your ring gear. Okay.
Whoa. An impeccable World Championship match in front of 11,000 fans.
Woo! Do we ever pack them in? AJ Styles' progress of being hindered by the limitations of strong style wrestling. A suck a turd. He's our world champ. That fan encountered established Cody as a babyface. 11-2-5-2. Highest record in the company's history as well. And we made $0 on the show. It only cost us money. Top of the world. Top of the world. %98 out of 100. Charity event. Yeah, sure. 83,000 just gone. Oh, that was rough. And it's just going to get worse. Leon Locke and Midwinter have defeated Rex and Boomtown to become the new tag team champions of Wrestling Revolution. Congratulations. Jerry Saggs has defeated Randy Savage to become the new world champion of All-American Wrestling. Congratulations, I guess. Christopher Daniels is upset that he wasn't used on the show. All right, here's where I start. Making lists. Sabu. John Moxley. Bray Wyatt. Ooh, Bray Wyatt's contract. Okay. Next week. Mickie James is back. Kylie. Kylie needs to be on the show. Mitsuharu Masawa's presence on the Rising Sun Parisia roster has elevated their ratings to 82%. Congratulations, Mitsuharu Masawa. Stormer has been appointed as the new booker of Wrestling School. Congratulations, Stormer. And Strong Style Wrestling's attendance of the 11.252, which are rounding up to 11.3 on the map, is a new record for the company. Nothing pay-per-view. I'm going to proceed to the October pay-per-view because we can do that contract stuff with Bray Wyatt, and we still got a little bit of time here. So I shall proceed, and my ratings shall plummet. Oh, I'm up to 99. It's going to cost us 11 grand. We're gonna have like $100,000 by the time this pay-per-view hits. Kenny Omega's back. Lance Storm is contract's up. Jerry Lynn's feud with Austin Aries appears to have lost momentum. I have no idea that they were in one. That one didn't know what was happening. She's back. Okay, thank you, Aubrey. Gail Kim has defeated Asuka to become the new Joshi champion of Rising Sun Puroresu. Congratulations. Charlotte Flair has defeated Beth Phoenix to become the new women's champion of Maple Leaf Grappling. Congratulations. La Parca has defeated Disco Inferno to become the new champion of Super Lucha Libre. Thank goodness. Cobra Moon has left Super Lucha Libre to pursue a career at Rising Sun Puroresu. Test has been released by Federation Online and must now make ends meet on the independent circuit. Yokozuna has defeated Conor McGregor to become the new middleweight champion of the Weekend Warriors promotion. They ousted Maple Leaf Grappling in Nigeria. And Super Lucha Libre is the lowest again. Now Lance, we got to talk to. Got to talk to Lance here. I don't know who's laughing. Who's laughing over there? 2,346 weeks. I'm going to go 26 weeks because I like to do 6 months at a time. But how you doing? How come you're paying her 23? Or 20, whatever. Alright, we'll match you. How's that? If you want me to commit, you should pay me what my future self would earn. How about I give you $1,000? 1,000 shiny dollars. Okay, let me try again. We're about to lose him. We're about to lose him. Oh, okay. 2 grand. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm going to go 2,500 and the 2 grand. 2,500, 2 grand. No money up front. Okay. You know what? Health insurance. 2,500 a month a week in health insurance. I don't intend to get injured, so don't try to sell me insurance. It's not selling you insurance. You get health insurance. 27. Oh, 27. That's as high as I'll go. Uh-oh. This is taking a while. 3 grand. That's as high as I'll go. Don't break up the team. Oh, no. We're going to lose Lance Storm. He was down here for like something ridiculous, like 46 weeks. This is what he said. This is what he started at. You know what? How about this? $31. Okay, and I got him locked down forever. Now it's Bray's turn. Okay. Health insurance, $35.22. How's that? Just re-up at as what you had. Boom! Got it. What's next? They want to bring John Moxley to Maple Leaf Grappling. How much money do you have for me? No. No, 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 no. Not a chance. 33,000 for 11 weeks. Nope. No. Don't even come back with offers. No. $250,000. I could do this all day. $250,000. Yeah. Suck a turd, Cornette. Okay. I'm going to continue to the pay-per-view, and we're going to see where we are. And then I got some roster juggling to do because we got some different baby faces and heels. Look at that, Bubba Ray's a baby face now. Rob Van Dam and Sabu aren't a tag team anymore. Like we got something's going on here. Okay, so we got to proceed to the next day. No show. Losing more money. We're still at 99 though. There goes another 12 grand or 11 grand. Third week. Great Khali's attitude has improved considerably. Good stuff. Agility. Good stuff. Bret Hart's contract has expired. Weekend Warriors have poached Rick Rude for All-American Wrestling in a deal worth an estimated 80 grand. And now wrestling... Well, Revolution is now below Super Lucha Libre. They tend to fluctuate back and forth. Saraya as the manager of the Dirty Heels. You know what? I like that. I like that. Let's do it. I like it. That's a good one. I appreciate that. And no trouble proceeding to the next day. Let's see where we are here. Still at 99. Still crushing it. Still about to lose $11,000. There we go. Okay, 125 almost. Going into this pay-per-view. That, again, that cost us like 100 grand. Okay. $9.6. It was 11.3. What are we talking about? Why did it like depreciate? What are they like? We love heels. We hate Hurricane Ranas. Whatever. Okay, we're going to Nunavut. Trying to take over all of North America. Scaly has been released by Wrestling Revolution. Norman Guerrero's contract expires next week. Okay. Oh, Kevin Owens we got to deal with. Mickey James's feud with Alexa Bliss. Oh, I guess that's based on us doing promos and stuff, eh? Stamina improved. Conrad Thompson's association with Ric Flair has had a negative effect on his agility. Well, they're in different companies, so that's fine. Rising Sun beat out Super Lucha Libre in Scandinavia. Rising Sun has a support in Thailand now. Bathroom Bill has defeated Ruri Kasan to become the new postgraduate champion of Wrestling School. Congratulations, Bathroom Bill. And then Ruri Kasan has left Wrestling School to go to All American Wrestling. Oh, an old dumping move. All right, they dumped the belt and got him out of there. Kevin Owens. I'm fine with that. How's that sound? Okay, you don't want insurance. No problem. I'll take it off of your contract. Done. I can't stay in the same company as an asshole like Jerry Lynn any longer. How about $5,000? He's your tag team partner. Holy, I'm going to lose Owens. He just can't do it. How about $2,500 a week? Oh, no. It's got to be a money thing, right? Let me do $3,000 a week. Oh, yeah. Okay, now we're fine. Now we're fine. Oh, my gosh. The bastard Kofi is now Bad News Kofi. Yep. Let's do it. Not even a month after Pac passes away. And Kofi's like, yeah, let's do Bad News Brown instead. I love that this is his gimmick. His gimmick is that he rotates through other people's gimmicks. You got it. Uh-oh. None of it is Federation Online territory, so what business does Strong Style Wrestling have here? Do I have to do another card against them? Fight is for it, so sneaking in the back door. Yep, best against best. It's another promotional battle against Federation Online. We are running them out of North America. All right, another promotional war. Promotional War 3. It's no longer a pay-per-view either. Oh, man. Okay, so we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we have 6 match Federation fight to deal with next week. Okay, and I will deal with that next week. This week, we have done it. Okay, so I have some roster work to do because, like I said, Bubba Ray went babyface on us. They're still a tag team, though, so I'm going to leave that. He's only with us 2 more weeks. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to back out to the... I know this is kind of cheating, just going into the editor thing instead of, like, proposing that I give him this name. But, okay. Bad News Kofi. Well, actually, it's Bad News Kingston. Because Brown would be his last name. There we go. Bad News Kingston. His new gimmick. Beyond that, I'm ready to roll. Let me get my face front and center so I can thank everybody for watching, no matter where or when you happen to be, and wishing everybody out there chill vibes and clear skies. And if you find yourself in possession of a plethora of positive energy, please share it if you can spare it. And don't forget about your old pal, the Silent G. This ding-dong right here, Rad Gnarly, saying so long for now. I will be back on the air Monday afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern Time for some Starfield. They did a huge patch. It has completely changed my enjoyment of the game. We're still on the same moon that we landed on not 4 hours. We spent 4 hours on the same moon the first time we encountered that patch, and we still have stuff to do on the moon that we're on. So look forward for some more exploration in Starfield on Monday. Until then, take care. Enjoy your weekend. Quick shout out to I almost shouted out Pretzel Rocks, but they're just here playing their music. Quick shout out to Rasco for the sticker. Quick shout out to Kate for hanging out for a bit. Indie Game Fan for hanging out. Thank you so much for your encouragement as well. Appreciate y'all. Have yourselves a great weekend, a great day, a great life. Let me find somebody to spread a little love to on our way out of here. Oh, there we go. And I shall bid y'all adieu. Oh, she doesn't like raids. Never mind. Oh, hang on. Do you like raids? Do you enjoy raids? Raid for you then! Okay. That'll do for me. Ta-ta for now.